Yeah, Chicken Little. Winner, chicken dinner. Streamer started soon. I told Ivan he gotta stop going in. Mic check 1, 2, 3.
All right, everybody. Welcome to Beats and Ballers. I'm Alan. I got my boy back from vacation or wherever he was at. He was out in the
Chill.
wilderness, you know.
Hi, how to handle something, man. Chill. Yes, I
But
am back. Sorry for missing last episode. Things came up, but feel me. But we back and we better. On to a
man,
new week. March Madness, boy. And madness was it? Oh my gosh! Starting with the first game, a lot of people's bracket broke. I know mine's broke off the first game. Ohio State and TCU broke my bracket.
who
I
would
thought Ohio State can pull off the dub and win the game. Ohio State surprised me and lost to TCU. And but when it comes to like, that's what I hate when it comes to like picking teams that are like 9 and 8 or like right next to each other. Cause like, 9 and 8, you could replace them. They both evenly matched teams. So it's hard to pick the winner out of that team. I went with Ohio State for my love for Ohio State's football program. I thought let me show the basketball program so love, they're ranked higher. Let's go with Ohio State. I like their point guard with number 2. So I'm like, yeah, let's go with Ohio State. Maybe they win. They lost. My bracket broke. So yeah, but March was amazing. I feel like there's been a lot of great moments. One thing that like is different from previous March Madness is like we're not really seeing no more Cinderella stories. I think that's finally over with in March Madness. We're not going to see that many Cinderella stories anymore.
what made you say that?
Well,
What
just
game
because
made you say that?
NIL, bro, NIL plays a big part. We're not really like we're not going to see no 16, 15 seeds go dancing in the Sweet 16. We are not in that era no more. Cinderella stories are basically done with. It's all about NIL, and the good teams are going to continue to be in the good teams. I think the favorite team in like day 3 went like went undefeated, something like that. It was like a crazy. It was like a crazy record. Like now we're getting back into March Madness where like the good teams are going to win. Yes, we're still going to see some upsets, just like Florida losing to Iowa. Oh my
Can we
god!
not talk about that right now? Just
And
continue.
Tampa. No, but like,
Just saying.
can you imagine? Florida played a home game. They played in Tampa and they lost to Iowa
on a game winner.
on a game winner. And I'm watching this game live, and I'm like, yo, why is Florida struggling? Like, they should be feasting on the boards. Florida wasn't feasting on the boards like they were supposed to. Their bigs got in foul trouble early on in the game. They picked up both of their bigs picked up number 21 and the other one picked up 2 fouls in the first half. So they had to sit. Like they picked up bad foul troubles. But my biggest takeaway was Lee had a super like he just had a bad season at the University of Florida. Like this year was like it was not a good season. We're talking about one he played for Princeton and now before he transferred to Florida, he was playing one of his best. He was playing one of his best times. Like he was a great player. He goes to Florida, and all of a sudden, he forgot who he was. He's not shooting the ball consistently. He's making dumb errors. Like it just hurt to see Lee do that and hurt his draft stock. The way he played and how he cost Florida the game. Seconds running down, and you try to do a wraparound pass, like you try to feed it through the bottom with seconds left on the clock. You got to go up with that. There's not going to be enough time to do that. Lee fumbled, but he wasn't the only one that fumbled on Florida. He's not the only reason why Florida lost. But I'm going to put most of the blame on Lee. The reason why Florida lost to Iowa. He didn't show up to play. He's not the player we thought he was going to be this year for Florida.
One game doesn't decide that.
It's not even one game. It's been the whole year. Like, if you didn't know, like, so Florida was heavily favored. They just won national championship. They got Boogie Flag through the transfer portal. They got lead. Like, they had their big men coming back. They were heavily favored to repeat or to at least make it to at least the Elite 8. The first, like, as soon as the season started off, Florida didn't start off as good as we thought they were. Lee got off social media because he was part of the reason. Like, he just wasn't playing as good as he was supposed to. We're talking to a guy who averaged 20 plus points with damn near almost like 7.4 assists a game when he played for Princeton. To like you know, like this is college. Like to average 20 points in college, that's a lot of points to average. He averaged 20 something points with like 7 assists. And then he comes to Florida. He's not even close to that player. Like we
Because
seen
he didn't build
flashes
that
of him.
chemistry where he had with Princeton. That's why.
I mean, hey man, you call it what you want. I thought like that was, and I thought like he was gonna be a big reason why Florida was gonna go back to the national championship because like yo, they got Boogie Flag and they got him. Like I thought, okay, like yeah, that's gonna be a great backcourt. It wasn't the case, you know.
Yeah, they sold my bracket, crushed my shit. I was at work watching that game. Yo, you should see how much people were on the floor. You don't understand. That shit was
Yeah,
so
I'm
bad.
laying in my bed watching it. I'm like, yo, they're gonna get it. I thought they were gonna go. I knew they were gonna go for the three. And like the way the player was drawing up, they beat the press. He's driving. The player that's defending the guy in the corner comes up to stop the point guard, leaves his man. His man gets the ball, spotted three in the corner. I was like, oh my gosh.
That was a
No
lucky
way I
shot.
just seen Florida. No, it wasn't lucky. It's a wide open three from a three-pointer, like from a guy that shoots threes. Come on, man.
That was a lucky
And I was
shot.
just like, wow. You know what's crazy too? The guy that hit that game winner, that was his mom. Second time ever watching him play. He hasn't seen his mom since August. And she was there for that game in
Mm,
Tampa to watch her son. And his dad passed away at 9. So like it's crazy. Shout out to that young man, bro. Went out there, did his thing.
Too bad they're about to get
Knocked
knocked
Florida
out.
off.
That's
That's a
crazy,
shot.
bro.
That's a
Damn,
shot that
I mean,
he
you
must
hating
get.
for real.
Nah, my fault. Um,
I
my fault. I'm not even trying to hate. That just was a crazy upset, bro. I did not expect that. I was at work
Was that
happy as fuck, bro. The game was fine. I'm
think this is the
thinking they're about
worst
to win,
bracket I've ever made.
bro.
yeah, this gotta be the worst bracket I ever made. Like I've
It's
never had
looking
a
bad,
bracket.
bro.
I've never had a bracket that lost on the first day to the first game. Like, I at least make it. At least make it to the nighttime. That probably like the last game of the night. That probably like when I would lose. But the first game, like the first game played of March Madness, is the reason why my bracket broke. Like that's so crazy. And when that
Nah, that
happened,
is,
I knew like yeah, March Madness is about to be crazy.
nah,
Duke
that's true.
almost lost too on day
Bro.
one. It was down by 12 at the half. That would have
And
really, bro,
I was watching that
that would
game.
have been crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. If Sierra, if they had like a decent bench, they beat Duke. Their starters played every single minute of that game, except for like the last 10 seconds or something like that. Like their starters played the whole. Imagine playing the whole game against that Duke lineup, and like, bro, it's a close game up until the very end. Yeah, bro. All they need, like, I don't know what's going on with Duke, but I don't think they're no longer my favorites to win March Madness. Like they're no longer my favorites to win
I don't
the
know. 'Cause
national
They came
championship.
out, they came out the next game and they looked solid. They destroyed TCU.
Well, you know who they play next, right?
St. John's.
And every single time Duke has beat St. John's, they go on to win the national championship, which is
I think
crazy.
whoever wins that game is going to the Natty.
You think so?
Yeah. But I still got Arizona taking the championship.
You got Arizona taking it all the way. I feel like Arizona, that's a safe bet. But me, I'm gonna show some respect to my Kentucky Wildcats.
Originally, I thought Arizona was the weakest out of Michigan, Duke, and Arizona. But then once the tournament came, I was like, nah, I gotta rock with Arizona. I got
Yeah,
Arizona
so
beating Michigan in the Final Four and then beating Duke in the national championship.
Oof.
he's so crazy because you know it's crazy. Like I don't even have Arizona making it past the Sweet 16. I got Arkansas beating Arizona, and you know why? Arkansas has the best point guard in March Madness right now. He's balling out his mind. Acuff is he's a certified
Didn't
baller.
he drop 36
He's
the other night?
Bro, yes, and like if you watch the game, like yo, he put the team on his back. I think he's good. Like he like Arkansas, he can take Arkansas far. Arkansas has a deep squad. Don't forget. Imagine if you can have a former five-star prospect, top 10 in his position, DJ Wagner coming off the bench for you as a secondary ball handler. Like Arkansas is a great squad. Like I feel like Arkansas can make a run. Shout out to Kyle. Shout out to Kyle, man. You know Kentucky misses him. He's doing his thing with Arkansas, man. He has the best right now to me. With the remaining players in the tournament, a Cuff is the best player right now in the tournament. Right now, in this point, he's the best player in the tournament. Out
He's
of all
playing
the
a
other
smart.
players, he's number one. I think he's better than Bruiser.
No.
Okay.
For
Let's
me,
take
he's
2
clean.
steps back.
I'm telling you, he's clean cut number 1. He's the best player in the tournament right now at this
No,
moment.
he's that in the tournament, probably.
Mhm.
Overall, no.
He's the best player. He's the best point
I
guard.
could
in this
say,
tournament.
I mean,
He's the
yeah,
best point guard in college basketball. He's the best
he
point
has
guard.
performed the best so far in 2 games.
Yeah, all you need is 5 games. All you need to do is win 5 games. You hold up a trophy.
No, 6.
6. I was close. You need to win
6
5
and
games.
Jones.
You win 5, and you make it to the biggest game of your career.
There you
All you
go.
need is 5.
Arkansas is dangerous,
All
bro.
you need.
It don't matter. Duke is
But
winning everything.
nah, I'm sorry. I don't see
I mean,
Duke.
you
I
said
don't see Duke
Florida
getting
was winning
past.
before, and they're going
Duke
already.
not getting past Michigan State.
Well, my
Michigan-
second option was Duke, so I don't know what you want
All
me
right,
to tell you.
Alex. So looking at this bracket right now,
Florida got robbed.
Allen and Rob. Looking
home.
at the bracket, who do y'all
Anyway.
think is gonna make it? At least some of y'all Final Four predictions. Like who y'all think
I
is gonna
got
make it to
you.
the Final Four?
I
Can I
mean,
go
we could just start with all the games, all the Sweet 16 games.
All right, bet. So let's start with it.
Let's just go through all the Sweet 16 games. Duke and St. John's. I got Duke.
I got Duke.
You got Duke, but like, all right, listen, Rob, you got Duke. Can you tell me like what do you think the score is gonna be?
Oh, I think it's gonna be a close game. Like I said, if St. John's
Okay.
wins,
Okay,
I think whoever wins this game is going to the Natty. So it's gonna be a tight game.
I
But
think
Duke is gonna. I think Duke is
I
gonna.
want to
edge.
go for. I want to go for Duke too, but like the way Duke has been playing, like it just I've been watching Duke play in this tournament, and it's not the Duke I thought I would see. I'm gonna go St. John. I'm gonna go St. John.
And I don't blame you. They're missing their point guard, but they still playing good.
I'm gonna go St. John. I think St. John's is gonna come through and win.
An upset, right?
I like Duke. I like Evans. I like Bruiser. I like both the Bruiser twins. You know, the point guard and the big man. But I just like I like Rick. You know, I like Rick as a coach. I think he's gonna get them boys ready.
Shout out
Michigan
to
State.
Caden Boozer because Cam obviously gets the whole
And yeah,
spotlight.
Caden gets no
But
love.
Caden had maybe his best game of the season.
Caden's been playing good. Like Caden is like he gets no love. I think Caden needs to do another 1 or 2 years in college. He can't be one and done like his brother, but he's gonna be a solid point guard. I feel like he's a very solid point guard.
No, that's a fact.
So now we got Michigan State versus UConn.
I got UConn.
I got Michigan State.
I got
That was
Michigan
my
State,
original.
baby.
My
I got
original
Michigan
pick was
State.
Michigan
I got
State. I got
Michigan
Michigan
State.
State.
I got Michigan State.
And that's going to set up a rematch of Duke and Michigan State.
All right, now moving down. We got is that Iowa versus Nebraska? I got Nebraska all the way. Nebraska. It won't even be close. I don't think it's gonna be close. Nebraska is gonna be Iowa. Iowa's a good team, yes. I just feel like Nebraska.
I don't know. I have to go with Iowa because they just beat my team, bro.
Because they beat Florida.
Bro,
All right, Rob, you the tiebreaker.
like I gotta go with Iowa, bro.
I got Nebraska.
Great pick. Nebraska, I'm telling y'all. And then was that Illinois versus Houston?
I got Houston. Crazy.
Houston. That's my Final Four pick.
Houston.
I'm gonna just tell you right now.
I got Houston. We can all agree Houston. I feel like they're a better team.
Michigan versus Alabama.
Who's this? Alabama versus who? I can't really see.
Alabama,
Versus
Michigan.
Michigan.
Oh, Michigan.
Michigan.
No, I don't know because Phylon is nice for Bama, but Bama is
did
playing,
Texas Tech yesterday, bro. They did a bad.
Bama's playing without their star player. You know, he got caught with 2.1 pound of weed on him. He got caught with it, bro. They're missing one of their best players. They're not the
Yo,
same.
free my son, bro. He really a judge.
Oh no, it's no free. Like 2.1 pounds of weed. Yo, that's like federal, bro. And like the feds searched his place, and then he let the feds. He gave the police permission to look through his phone, and they came down to the suspicion that he's dealing. Yeah, I'm going with Michigan for that one. Damn, but I wouldn't be surprised if Bama wins though. I wouldn't be surprised. What is that? Tennessee.
I don't mean to backtrack, but I don't think Caleb Foster is gonna play against St. John's.
I don't think he is too. And that's was like when remember Allen said it too. Like they're missing no point guard.
That's kind of making me want to lean towards St. John's. Like,
It's not that Cameron isn't good enough. That's his name. That's the point guard's name, right? Cameron. I get mixed
No,
up with their names. Yeah, it's not that he's not a good point guard. He's no Foster. With all due respect to him, he's no Foster.
Foster got the experience.
And that's the one thing. That's the one thing. Like Foster has the experience. So I feel like in a game like this, you need somebody that's cool leveled. And I feel like I would be like I'm gonna stick with St. John's, but for this one, who's this? Is this you gotta move the thing? Tennessee versus Iowa State. Is that what it says? Iowa State?
Yeah.
Mm,
I don't even know if
I got-
this game.
I got Iowa State. The way they put butt on Kentucky, like it broke my heart so crazy because like it was a good game in the first half. They put it in the second half. They started hitting their shots. I feel like if Tennessee's best bet is to not let Iowa State get too hot from three. You let them get hot from deep, it's gonna be bad. But I have Iowa State beating Tennessee and moving on.
Nah. Sorry. I got an upset over here. I got Tennessee beating Iowa State.
I had Tennessee losing in the first round, but now I feel like I kind of gotta hop on the train. They've been looking
that game
good.
against Virginia, I was like, whoa.
That was a great game.
It was a good game. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna cap. I've been watching college basketball on three games all at once. Like, that's how good it's been this year.
I think I got the upset there. I think I'm gonna go Tennessee.
And then
Tennessee.
and then you got
Of course, everybody got the same answer.
I don't. I have Arkansas. I'm not picking Arizona.
I'm going with Arkansas too.
Oh, you go Arkansas too? Upset alert. Yeah, thank you. Because I'm going Arkansas.
No, I got Arizona.
Oh yeah, you can have it. You can have zone. You can have. I got Arkansas all the way. Texas versus Purdue.
How they been playing is
Texas has just been on like I guess we would call Texas this year's Cinderella team. Like
nah.
I guess so.
You can't call Texas a Cinderella.
Bro, yes, you can. I mean,
they
they're
got
the
so
only,
much NIL.
but they're the only team that was first four in. They had to pay. They had to pay the to see who's going to become the 11th seed, and then they've been going on ever since.
But look who they beat, Gonzaga.
That just means they underachieved in the season. We're only calling them a Cinderella because they had a bad season.
No, Gonzaga had no competition the whole year. Obviously, they're gonna get their ass beat.
Whoa, chill out, Gonzaga. What do you mean Gonzaga?
I knew Gonzaga was going out early. That team is garbage, bro. They do the same shit every year. They win 30 games and lose early every year.
Yeah,
that's how you feel about Gonzaga. That's crazy.
That team is trash. Same thing every year.
Purdue's point guard, he just broke the record for most assists ever in college. Shout out to him. I have Purdue beating Texas. I think Texas Cinderella story comes to an end.
Absolutely.
And they lose to Purdue.
I got them losing too. Go Purdue.
I got Purdue.
Hey, go Boilermakers. Go Boilermakers. Purdue. Purdue's a Boilermakers, right? Yeah. And then so that's our fight. That's our Elite Eight. Michigan State versus Duke. Who y'all got?
I got Duke.
I'm sorry, no, because I don't see a game where Caleb Foster. I don't think Caleb Foster will even come back for the Elite Eight. I feel like Caleb Foster is Final Four or national championship. That's when he's gonna come back. So, given that, I'm going with Michigan State all the way. I'm going with Michigan State. Rob, he's a tiebreaker.
I don't know. This Caleb Foster thing got me kind of torn. Like without Caleb Foster, I don't even know if they're getting past St. John's, honestly. But whoever wins at a Duke and St. John's is beating Michigan State, though. I hope you know that.
I think St. John's would beat Michigan simply just because they'll just get out coached. Like Michigan would I don't know. I like Rick Pitino a lot. I think he's a great coach. Please come back to Kentucky. He's an amazing.
Michigan
coach.
State got Tom Izzo though. That's a legend.
Yeah, Tom. He's a legend. Don't get it wrong. But like, come on, Rick Pitino does this with every team. Like, come on, how many teams has he turned around? He's one of my favorite coaches in college. 100%. He reminds me like every time I see him, reminds me of somebody that belongs in The Godfather. Like, always got a clean suit on. You can barely read his emotions. Like, yeah, like he's just a great coach. I feel like just having a coach like that, You prepare for anything.
That's true. Overcome the
But
odds.
yeah, if we got since it's Duke here, I got Michigan State. I don't see a universe where Duke can beat Michigan State. A game of this magnitude and you live in the ultra freshmen. I don't know.
If Duke beats St. John's, then they're gonna beat Michigan State too.
I don't know. Hey, y'all went Duke, and then we got who's that? Nebraska versus who? Houston. Houston wins.
Houston.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I feel like that's
Nebraska,
easy.
your time is over.
Nebraska, hey, y'all made it to the Sweet 16 the first time in how long? Like, shout out to Nebraska, bro. It's like y'all definitely did your thing this year. And then we got Michigan versus Tennessee. Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan.
Michigan. Michigan clear Tennessee.
Yeah, Michigan's got that.
There's no way they upset. If they,
Yeah, upset that
I don't. I'm done watching college basketball because that shit gonna get me
Arkansas versus Purdue. I got Arkansas. Give me Arkansas. Like, come on.
I'm sorry, I got Purdue.
No way.
I got Arizona.
yo.
Y'all smoking.
Bro, yo. We're not backtracking. We cannot backtrack.
I already picked Arizona,
Alan, just
bro.
switch over to Arkansas, bro. I'm telling you, Arkansas, like have faith.
Razorbacks?
Have faith in the Razorbacks. I'm telling you, their roster is good. They have athletic bigs who coach to stretch the floor.
Mm.
They're beast on the boards. They have the best point. They have the best point guard in the country. This is where you need your point guard. Like, as you can see, Kentucky, we had no point guard all year. We lost to Iowa State after being down by single digits. I think it was like a one possession game going into halftime. And we ended up getting blown out the water because we had no point guard. Your point guard gets you into sets. They run the offense. They get you into plays and all of that. If you have a great point guard, your team will be set.
True.
Like I'm telling you, bro, Arkansas. I got Arkansas.
I believe, and I love that you got Arkansas, but I got Purdue. All right, brother.
Jordan, put in Arkansas. Don't even
put in freaking Arkansas.
Put in Arkansas. Don't even put in Purdue.
Y'all are both on something, bro.
Did he put Arizona? No, I can't. No, I'm tripping. I thought I was tripping.
That is Arizona.
That does say Arizona.
What are you doing?
Y'all messing up.
Don't listen to Rob.
Bro,
Rob
Arizona is winning that, bro.
Arizona's getting upset. Like and he put Purdue. Okay, you want to side with Allen. Side with Allen. Horrible take. Remember I said it here first. Arkansas is going to the Elite Eight.
I believe you, brother.
And they were going to lose to Michigan, but they made it to the Elite Eight.
Thank you.
So Allen, Purdue and Michigan, who you got?
That's a hard one.
What the fuck? Shut the fuck up. No, it's not. Michigan clears Purdue.
I don't know.
I think Michigan clears Purdue.
I don't think they cleared them. I feel like it's gonna come down to like the last bucket.
It's gonna be Arizona and Michigan.
Yo, Arizona's getting upset. Why you keep going
like
back
Arizona's getting upset?
Bro, Arizona's not getting upset, bro.
Listen, if Bryce was playing, if Bryce James was playing for Arizona, then I probably would have picked him, but he's not. He's redshirted. It's okay, Arizona. Better luck next year. Like y'all be all right.
If Bryce James is playing, you're trolling right
Duke
now.
versus Houston. I don't even think Duke is gonna beat St. John's, but in this particular matchup, I have Houston beating Duke. And I don't even like that. I don't even like Houston even making it to the national championship. I don't think they're good enough to make it to the Natty.
I mean, if we're just assuming that Caleb Foster is not coming back, Duke is losing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna assume Caleb Foster is not coming back. That's what I'm gonna assume. Until I hear reports or something different, I'm gonna assume.
If Caleb Foster doesn't come back, we're gonna have probably St. John's and Houston.
Probably. And now I have St. John's beating Houston.
Nah.
If Caleb Foster does not come back for Duke, so can we go back to this Duke thing? Because that's what's really I feel like
Caleb Foster, he got the keys to the bracket right now.
Caleb Foster is not playing. He's not playing against St. John's. At least that's what I'm going with. I'm going with he's not going to play against St. John's. Do we really see a future where Duke beat St. John without Caleb Foster?
No.
Yes.
if Duke gets off to a slow start, there's no way. No,
Exactly. That's why they had to come out hot, bro. Come out shooting.
But and you telling them to come out hot with their backup point guard, not even their starter, a veteran point guard who has all the experience, who's been in moments like this. We're gonna say, nah, we're good enough. We have Cam or Bruce, we have Bruiser in the paint. Like, come on, bro.
All right, can we scratch that until they could confirm that he's not coming back?
I mean,
Can we circle back to that?
I'm about to just look it up at what they think. See, they really think he's about to come back. I don't think Caleb Foster comes back. That's what I'm saying.
If Caleb Foster is not coming back, then they're gonna lose to St. John's, and then St. John's is gonna beat Michigan State, and then St. John's is gonna beat Houston, and then St. John's is gonna lose to Arizona in the national championship.
I don't think they're gonna beat Houston. Nah, Houston's actually really nice. I like Houston. So, damn, we all have different perspectives.
Reports is Caleb Foster has an outside chance. I don't know what that means to return to the Sweet 16.
That means he ain't
Again.
playing.
I like they have,
That means he ain't playing.
basically
He's
means
not suiting up.
he's most likely they're preparing to play this game without Caleb Foster. That's basically what I think that means. So you go ahead and scratch out plus St. John's. Moving on.
Whatever. We'll see.
And then,
I still have Duke, but
listen now. St. John versus Michigan State. Do y'all think St. John beats Michigan State? I think that's a.
I have UConn, so I don't know.
Oh my, can we agree on one? Can we just agree on these brackets? Like UConn, do you think the University of Connecticut is gonna beat Michigan State?
Yes,
Why?
because they're nice.
I'm not feeling UConn this year.
That's all I got.
I don't know what it is like.
Go back and watch the tape, bro.
After the way they got destroyed by St. John's.
Listen, I watched UConn versus UCLA. UCLA, which like it was a game up until like 7 minutes, and then it stopped being a game. But the fact that UCLA was hanging with them, like I was so confused. Because like UConn should have blew UCLA out the water like in the first half. They should put the game away in the first half. They did.
Yo, you're not understanding. When it comes to this tournament shit, it's a different level. Just how in the NBA, when it comes to the playoffs, everybody feels good. So
Listen,
obviously,
that's
so
listen, there's no more Cinderella stories in March Madness, and that's cool.
Bro, that's your opinion, though.
But listen, there's still 100% upsets gonna happen. You know why? It's one game on the line. You don't got to worry about the national championship. You don't got to worry about nothing but the game you're playing. One game, 40 minutes. 40 minutes. All you have is 40 minutes. 40 minutes, bro.
40 minutes to play your heart out, bro. Every game should be close. No game should be a blowout. That's crazy.
Certain games should be blowouts. Duke versus TCU. Like, come on now. Arizona versus Utah State. You told me that's not supposed to be a blowout. Arkansas versus High Point. That's not supposed to be a blowout. Like, come on. Michigan versus St. Louis.
High Point was low key not bad though.
Yeah, but High Point, they're like what 15? They're like a 15 seed, 11.
I think they were at 12. They were 12 and they beat Wisconsin.
Yeah, but like Wisconsin ain't been the same since they had Sam Decker, and that was like years ago.
When they lost in the Natty.
I was thinking about when Kentucky beat them.
Wait, you talking about when Wisconsin beat Kentucky after Kentucky started 38-0?
Okay. Here we go. Nobody gives a fuck about Wisconsin. Them cheesehead ass niggas. Sam Decker and Frank Kaminsky are probably one of the two best players I've ever seen in college basketball. Like
Frank the Tank.
The run that they went on, and for Wisconsin,
they went on a crazy run until they met up with Tyus Jones.
Oh my gosh,
it's crazy.
They should have got stopped by the twins, that Andrew and Aaron.
It should have been Duke in Kentucky. Imagine that Duke going against a 39-0 Kentucky team. That would have been the most highly anticipated game in college basketball history.
Ever. Like that was like, got me dwelling on the days. But yeah, so St. John versus Michigan State. Who we got? Allen. UConn is not in it. Suck it up. St. John and Michigan State. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with Michigan State
I'm gonna go St. John.
I got St. John's.
because the only way St. John beat Duke is because they don't have a point guard. So if they had the point guard, they would have fucking lost.
Nah,
No,
that's not true.
If Duke,
But
listen,
that's the
if
thing,
Duke-
though. If Duke
Caleb
had the
Foster-
point guard, they would have beat all of these teams.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Allen, the guy's coming off a fractured foot. I don't want your first game. Like,
Me
if
personally,
he's
I
not
think
ready
that
and they're trying to force it,
I think the two best teams in that section are playing each other right now. Either way, whoever wins out of Duke and St. John's is gonna win the Elite Eight.
100%. I agree with you with that, Rob. I really do think the best two teams in the East and the South, and that whole half of that bracket, are pitting against each other. St. John's and Duke are the best two people on the East and the South side. Those are the two best teams, and they're both on the East. So whoever wins between those two, either of them, I feel like they could go all the way to the national championship game. So yeah, St. John versus Houston, I'm locking in with St. John.
I gotta lock in my second chance bracket because my original bracket. Come on, bro.
We do. You heard what Tyrese Halliburton said? Make one bracket and stand on it. I did that this year for the first time ever, and I wish I never did it.
I made one bracket too, and it was the worst one I ever made. Now
The
I
worst
gotta make
one
a
ever.
second chance.
I'm never ever again making one bracket and just standing on it. Never again am I doing that. This is crazy.
No, that's a fact.
But there you have it. Michigan versus St. John national championship. Who do we think wins?
Michigan. I got Purdue, but I guess Michigan.
If it's Michigan and St. John's, I'm taking Michigan, but I think it's gonna be Arizona and St. John's.
I think it's gonna be Purdue and Duke, but hey, we will see.
Purdue and Duke. Yo, I'm not watching that national championship game. Like Purdue
Purdue.
and Duke. And Duke, I think Duke will win in a landslide.
If they make it all the way to the Natty, there's no way Caleb Foster's not back by then.
Oh no, Caleb Foster probably return in the Elite Eight or Final Four. I think Caleb Foster, I think he should come back.
If they
in the
can
final,
get through this weekend, they're cruising to the Natty.
cruising on cruise control. Caleb Foster come back for the Final Four. Just get your legs under you a little bit, and you be ready. You be 100% ready to go by the time it's time for a national championship game. Michigan versus St. John. I got St. John winning it all. That's what I'm gonna go with. Since I'm the only one that's gonna pick out of the two matchups, I'm gonna go St. John. Even though I think it should be Arkansas. versus
Out of
St.
these
John.
two teams, though, Michigan's winning. Michigan.
That's
is
what I'm
beating St.
saying.
John's.
Michigan give them belts.
No, not St. John.
Like I really, obviously, I rock with St. John's. Everything I just said about them, but I just think Michigan's a better
I couldn't
team.
tell.
They're nasty.
No,
Me and
Michigan
St. John
is
could-
better.
Me and St. John couldn't tell you rock with us. Like the way you just picked Michigan. There's no way you rock with us.
But
I don't
Duke,
think
Michigan, and Arizona have been the three best teams in basketball all season. That's not changing.
Listen, I'm picking when it comes to this. I'm picking for me when it comes to playing the March Madness. Yes, we have all these great one seeds. Cool. Ooh, is that me lagging? Oh no, we have all these great one seeds and all that. Yo, my laptop is going crazy. I'm gonna forever go with the best player. I pick players over teams every single time in March Madness because one player could change everything. That's why I have Arkansas going all the way to the national championship. That's why I have Arkansas going all the way to the championship. But I guess we're just gonna have to see about that. I think Arkansas will be.
Last year, Walter
Arkansas
Clayton
will be
Jr.
Arizona.
carried Florida to that chip last year.
Carry them
Carried
straight to
them
the
all the
natty.
way. Every game, he was hitting clutch shots in literally every single game, bro. That's one of the craziest runs
Clutch
I've ever
shots
seen.
after clutch shot control. He's controlling traffic. He's Mr. Control the traffic. Come on.
They would have lost in the second
what-
round if it wasn't for Walter Clayton.
That's what Acuff does for Arkansas. He's Mr. Control the traffic. Like, you ever met somebody that controls traffic? Like, come on now. He's Mr. Control the traffic. That's what, and that's what he has to keep doing if he wants Arkansas to go all the way. So yeah, I feel like March Madness this is gonna be a good one. I got Arkansas, man. I got them Razorbacks.
Them Razorbacks.
But I mean, hey. So now that we put out our bracket, what has been the biggest upset y'all think has happened this year in March? Y'all
Florida.
Oh, that's easy. The biggest upset, Florida. Like
what?
how they losing to Iowa? Come on, bro. Tighten up.
Only thing
Iowa. Where is that
only
even
thing was-
located at?
No, forget that. The fact that they lost to Iowa in Florida, like y'all played in Tampa, Florida. Yo, that's a home
An
game.
hour from my
Yeah.
crib.
Yo, how many teams played a home game in this tournament, bro? Like Florida, you played a home game. You're in Tampa, in Florida. Your fans are watching you play, and y'all dropped to Iowa.
They got done bad.
Oh man,
Bro, I don't even know where Iowa's located at. What the fuck? And we lost
Like,
something.
lost to Iowa. Out of all the teams that were to lose, they lost to Iowa.
Bro, you don't
Bro,
understand.
they won the game before that by like 60 points.
That's what, bro. Belt. Belt.
Bro, I was listen, Alan, I'm with you. I was confuzzled.
Bro, I was flabbergasted, bro. Bro, you don't understand. Bro, people at the Bull House were screaming, bro. Customers, bro. Bro, people were laying down on the floor. It was wild, bro. Everybody was like, "What the heck is going on, bro?"
I went to Publix and I seen the Florida fan fall to his knees, grown man, fall to his knees crying. His kid is trying to pick him up. Like it was like Florida fans were in shambles. Like I was
Like,
devastated. I feel bad for
you're
them,
really
bro.
supposed to go through this, bro.
Yo, I brought that dude a beer. I'm like, yo, come on, bro. You need this, bro. You need you a beer.
Did
man.
you
Get
really?
a cold one. Like you just saw your team lose. like by
Nah, you're
buzzer,
right.
then you saw your point guard run down the court and try to pass the ball with 0.1 second left on the clock.
Yeah, he saw it, but it's okay though. It's all good. He should have went when he got the foul, but you know, we live and learn. We live and learn.
For me, my biggest upset I think that happened was BYU. I didn't think I
Oh,
would see
yeah.
AJ. But then I found out that BYU lost their second best player. AJ was on a tear. He dropped 20 points. By
No, he dropped.
halftime. At halftime,
Yeah,
had 20.
halftime. Yeah, 20.
Yeah, 20.
20 points at half, and then 35 to end the game. He told me he lost 35 points in March.
He played his
Madness.
heart out and lost.
He
Bro.
did no. He did his thing, and like watching him play, like between him and Darren Peterson, like yo, you could go either or for number one pick.
That's what I'm
Those two
saying.
guys-
They both ready for the NBA.
They're both ready. They both can. They're both 3-level scorers. They're both play great on defense. Like, my only thing with AJ is he can't pass for shit. Like he's not a good facilitator. That's not in his bag. Granted, you feel me? He has to get that. He has to develop that type of bag. Because I feel like to be a superstar in the NBA, you gotta have some. You gotta be able to facilitate some type of way. Like you gotta have average facilitating skills. And I think AJ skills is below average. He's not really a facilitator, especially and like if you watch that game against Texas, who's turning the ball over a lot. You know, just going up in the air but no plan and just
That's true. But like
either or of those guys can go number one. They're
fact.
bona fide ballers. Like you're certified. They're certified. Those boys are good.
I think number one pick is between AJ and Boozer.
No, I don't think so at all. It's between Peterson and AJ. Anybody,
No matter what, all those three players, they're all going top eight.
listen, if you pick Boozer at the number one pick, you're picking up a paint beast who can't shoot. And he's
He's shooting over 40% from three this year.
You picking up a paint beast who can't shoot the NBA three. I don't care about the college three. Yeah, that's cute. Yeah, no. Pull it from NBA range.
It's damn near
Bruiser
the same
can't-
range.
No, it's not.
You remember
damn-
they moved up the line a couple years ago. It's damn near the same range.
Listen. I have no faith in Bruiser shooting the ball. I feel like he has to prove me wrong on that one. Until he, like, if you're how tall is Bruiser again? What is he? 6'7"?
He's already
No,
proved
he's
you.
6'9".
Go look at the numbers. He already proved you wrong.
He's 6'9". This is college. Listen. College is a kid. That's a young man sport. NBA, that's a grown man sport. Ain't too many 6'9" paint beasts there out there, you know.
And then they have to go against Wemby. Giannis,
If anything, it's going to be easier for him to shoot in the NBA. There's way more spacing.
I will hope so, but like, I feel like if his only game is I'm just gonna take it to in the paint, that's not gonna translate to the NBA. I'm sorry. Not translate. I don't mean he's not gonna be able to get buckets in the paint in the NBA. No, I'm saying it's not gonna be pretty and it's not gonna be consistent. Like
I just
feel
have way more faith in his jump shot than you do, because he's already proven that he can shoot.
You can say that, but like again, I'm gonna go with like it's either AJ or Peterson. Like it's one of those two. Like those are clean and cut 1 and 2. I think AJ should go 1. Peterson should go 2. Bruiser,
I don't
okay,
know.
go ahead and go
Peterson
3.
is not consistent, bro.
He
That
is
boy,
consistent. Everything he does is consistent. The only thing that's not consistent is him sitting out. That's the only thing
exactly
that's
same
not consistent.
thing, bro. How
He's
you not?
sitting. Listen, he's sitting on the regular season. You got to think of how he's thinking about it. One, we're Kansas. We're already going to March Madness. We're going dancing regardless. We're gonna go dancing. Why would I risk getting hurt in the regular season if I know we're going to the postseason? I plan on playing.
Okay, so why didn't Boozer do that? Why didn't
That's
AJ do that?
inevitably just gonna
They're
make
different.
Bruh.
They're different. Yo, listen.
inevitably though. The GMs in the NBA are just gonna be turned off. from
Listen,
something like
you
that.
could, they could be turned off all they want. They could be turned off all they want. If he did the same thing in the tournament, he didn't. And plus, the reason why he's doing it is because one, he's getting paid crazy bucks, and he's not even in the NBA yet. He's not in no rush to get paid. Like he can literally go back to college and get a crazy bag again. Like,
That
bro,
is
you gotta
true.
understand the way NIL is now, bro. Like,
I might as
wouldn't
well
be
just stay in college.
like he's just like he's like one. For him, he's like, all right, I can either low manage myself, and I won't go number 1, but like all the money I'm making, I don't gotta go number 1.
He can go number 1 next year.
Exactly what he's thinking. Like, okay, cool. I'll just go number 1 next year. Like, bro, what? Like, you're not understanding. Like, he's making buttload of money. If he would have been load managing in the national tournament, then as a GM, I would have been like, okay, yeah, that's kind of a head scratcher now. Like, this is playoff. This is college basketball playoffs, and you're low managing. Nah, I can't.
Bro, just
I don't want that.
lace him up and play, bro. Why are you low managing?
Bro,
Why are you
listen,
low
you're right,
managing in
but
college, dog? Lace him up. Get on the damn court.
If I'm a number 1
Just
pick,
pussy
if I'm a
fat,
number
bro.
1, if I'm a number 1 pick, and I gotta go out there on a random Tuesday
Lace him
night
up.
and go play a team and go play what High Point in the regular season. Yeah, cool. Hey, yo, coach, tell the fellas, yeah, go ahead and shine this one. I'm gonna set this one out. I'm like, bro, like there's just certain games you like. If I'm Kansas, right? I'm a number 1 pick. I play for Kansas, and I gotta play Vermont on a regular Tuesday. Yeah, chances are I might not play that game. Like it's Vermont.
I just think his mentality is soft as hell.
That's what
I
I wouldn't draft him just off that alone. If I got the number 1 pick, there's no way I'm taking Peterson. I'm taking AJ over Peterson 10 times out of 10.
Y'all could be butthurt. Like y'all do not know
He's
this,
soft,
man.
bro.
Y'all,
He's soft as hell.
Y'all going based on what we y'all going based
You're
on
19 years old and you already load managing.
19 years old. We don't see nothing about what.
Where's the love of the game, bro? Where's the love of the
He
game?
has the love of
Lace
the
him up.
game. He's like, hey, listen.
He does not love the game, bro.
Lace them up, get hurt, and miss out on Mills, or not lace them up.
Like you said, he's already making Mills.
Yes, but like this, but we talk. You listen, college, regardless of what happens, you get 4 years without rush. Unless you rush and all that, you only get 4 years, right? He's only getting it back for 4 years if he chooses to do the whole 4 years. I doubt
He's
will.
not doing that. He might go this year. He might go next year.
Say if he gets a crazy injury at the end, there's bye to the big moves in the NBA. If I could load manage myself and still play at a productive level, and then the tournament comes, I'm not low managing. I don't think any GM should feel a type of way about that.
I'm surprised Bill Self even let him stay on the program.
Because he's not dumb.
Bro,
I would have told him hit the transfer portal.
Oh no! If you take Peterson out of that roster, Kansas doesn't even make March Madness. They don't even make it out the. They don't make it out there on the.
They was winning games without him. They were winning games without him.
Yeah, no.
Even with him, they were garbage. He didn't even make the team better.
Like I said, if you take Peterson off of Kansas, they don't make it past the round of 64. They don't make it past the round of 64 without Peterson. No, I seen that team play. I can't even name another player other than Peterson on that team. I cannot name another player.
I think Kansas this year was garbage with or without Peterson.
Crazy.
With him or without him, they were trash. That team was garbage. I don't even know how they got a top 4 seed. They lost like 10 or 11 games and somehow got a top 4 seed.
The reason why
they had they had the resume of a 7 seed.
Oh my gosh!
And they just gifted them a top 4 seed.
Because they have the number 1 pick in the NBA draft on that roster.
So
we
everything that just happened in the season, we're just gonna forget about that. Why even play the regular season then?
No.
If you're gonna make the seeds based off of talent, why even play the games?
We're gonna give them the benefit of the doubt because if it wasn't for him load managing, Kansas is not dropping 10 games.
That's
Kansas is
terrible.
not. Call it what you want. Listen, I'm a Clippers fan. I seen Kawhi low manage with us for a whole year. I see Kawhi
No
not
wonder
play for
you're
a whole
okay with
year.
Darren Peterson.
Yes, I'm
You've been
exactly
dealing
okay
with
with
He's
it.
used
Kawhi's
to that
soft
shit.
ass
Used to
for
that
the last
defense.
5 years.
Hey,
Like
but guess
garbage.
what? But not look at Kawhi.
He's
One of
used
the
to having a soft superstar. That's
Kawhi
why.
when healthy, top 10 in the league. Darren
When
Peterson,
healthy. I don't
when
want to hear
healthy,
that, bro.
when Peterson is
When's the
healthy,
last time
number
Kawhi played
one
a
pick in
full
the draft.
season?
Hey, listen. I'm about to tell you this right now. Times are ending. You're never ever gonna see another superstar or a franchise player play a full season. You will never see that again in your life. So just go ahead and give that up.
Play
You'll never see that
75
again.
games. When's the last
Yes,
time Kawhi played 65 games?
cool. I'm just telling you, you would never see a superstar again play 70, play plus 70 games. You will never see that again. So go
Yeah,
ahead and
we
get
will.
rid of
It
that.
happens
No,
every
you
year.
won't. No,
Yes,
a
yeah, we will.
superstar.
It
A
happens every
superstar.
year.
Shay's not even on pace to play 75 games. And he's about to win MVP.
For the
He's
first
not
time in
even
his
on.
career?
It isn't, bro.
How many
Listen,
games he played last year, bro?
oh
Just
my
admit
God.
that your star, your franchise player,
Yes,
is
I
one of
can
the
admit he's
softest
low managed.
superstars in the
No,
history of the league.
no, I give
And
that to
that's why
LeBron
you're
and Luka.
okay with Darren
I give
Peterson
that to
having a
LeBron.
soft
I give
mentality.
that to LeBron and Luka. I give that to LeBron.
Yo,
Now,
gang, we're on
listen, we
college
cannot
basketball. Then
listen.
we're gonna
How
move
are
to the
y'all gonna
NBA.
tell? How y'all gonna tell?
Get back
How
on
y'all
track.
gonna listen? How y'all
Stop
gonna
it.
tell?
Stop
How y'all
it.
gonna listen? How are you gonna tell a grown man when to play or when not to play? It's his body. We're not in this nigga's body. I'm not about to tell a grown nigga what to do with his
So
body.
get out the league, bro. If you don't
No, it's
want
not.
to play,
It's not.
get out.
Nope. You see what he can do when he's playing.
If you don't want to play,
I'm
take your ass
agreeing.
home, bro.
He's worth the risk. I'll tell you who's not worth the
Embarrassing.
risk. A 6'9" guy that's a paint beast. That's not worth the risk. I'm talking about Boozer. Picking him number one. If any team picks him number one, you have bird brains, and that gym deserves to be fired. If you pick
Well, yeah,
Boozer number one
AJ's the
pick.
clear-cut number one pick.
Yes, Asia is the clear cut number one.
Yeah.
But I
And
wouldn't
then
be
Boozer's
surprised
number
if
two.
Peterson is favored to go number one. Still, you do know that, right? But who I
Peterson
think
might go number 2. I got him number 2.
Bruiser's not going to. He's Bruiser's best bet is 3.
I don't know
and he
how
knows that.
anybody is picking Peterson over AJ. That's crazy.
I can tell you how.
No,
Cut the
Peterson
film
could
off.
hoop though. When he has the ball in his hand, he can hoop.
Like yo,
He's not better than he's not better than AJ.
He's way better than Bruiser. What?
That's not even what I said, dummy.
Oh,
I said he's not better than AJ.
I'm not. That's tricky. I think he is though. I think Peterson has better defense than AJ. I just feel like AJ has more upside to him. Like AJ is athletic.
Oh no, bro.
He's lengthy. He's fast. He can make all the difficult shots. But Darren Peterson, he reminds me. He when I watch Darren Peterson play, I see like flashes of Anthony Edwards in his game. I see on both sides, on defense and offense. I feel like sometimes he looks like Anthony Edwards, you know. I like Peterson. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes number 1 or number 2. I'll be damn sure surprised if Bruiser gets drafted before him.
Darren Peterson will never be as good as Anthony Edwards, though.
That's not the point. It's what we see in these plays. It's what we see in these plays. You know, I like to let players play and quit some games.
You don't got the mindset for it.
You don't know his mindset.
Anthony Edwards is a killer.
We don't know his mindset, bro. I don't know that man, Darren. I don't be around Darren Peterson. All I see is what he does on the court. And
all I can see is that he sits out every other game.
All I can see is he saves his body. Like a smart
He's
man.
19 years old, saving his body.
So Alan, say if you bought a vintage car, right? Brand new, everything checks off fine. Is that going to be your daily car?
No.
His body is vintage. Like he thinks he's one of one. He's like the way if I was him, though, how I view myself, my body is vintage. I'm one of one. I'm clear cut the best player in my
no, but you can't think.
Why risk it? Why risk it? Played every single game where to be the number 1 draft pick. I
ain't never seen a number 1 prospect do some shit like this.
Hey, we have never seen a player play in the G League and then come back to play in college. There's a first for everything, man.
No cap.
He's not first for everything. And the reason why is simply because of NIL. If you think about it, nobody would ever think to do this if it wasn't for NIL. If I'm getting paid mills coming out of you got to really think about it. If I'm getting paid mills coming out of high school, I'm getting paid mills. That's only a taste of what I'm gonna get in the NBA. And everybody's like, "Yeah, you're the number 1 pick. You're the number 1 pick." why am I playing every single game out there? I don't gotta play every
You don't
single
gotta
game to
prove
prove
yourself, right? That's what
exactly. He doesn't have to prove. He
but
doesn't
that's
have to
not the
play.
mindset you should
But
have.
He's not
no.
even in the league yet, and you're talking
That's
about
what
he shouldn't have to prove himself. That's crazy,
So
dog.
what does
That's
he
the
have to prove?
craziest mentality to ever
Playing
have.
against Vermont on a
He has
regular
not played a
Tuesday.
single minute in an
Playing-
NBA game.
Allen,
You have
if
no
you're
idea how
GM,
he's going to look
if
in the
you're
league.
GM, would you care if Darren Peterson plays or doesn't play against Vermont on a regular Tuesday?
Nah, I
Would you
wouldn't
care?
because Vermont's
You
garbage.
care if he played against Duke, right? Michigan
Yes,
State,
absolutely.
right? Like you care about teams like that. Okay, cool.
But I don't want him to just tap the coach. Oh, I need to get out. No, play a couple minutes.
Allen, listen. That only works in college. You know why? Do you know why it works in college and not in the NBA? Because in college, we're paying you mills to be on our team. We gotta live and die with that. And the NBA, oh no, players like you come a dime a dozen. If you don't fall in line, cool, bounce. He's not gonna do that as a rookie in the NBA. That's what y'all not getting. Like, that's why I don't think no gym should ever question his character. He's not doing that in the NBA. This is college. Kansas needs him more than he needs Kansas. So of course he's gonna call the shots, and Kansas has no choice but to fold and but to like fold every single time. Because again, Kansas needs him more than he needs Kansas. Darren Peterson could go to any team in the country and he'll still be the number one pick. He go to any team in the country. He does not need Kansas, nigga. Kansas needs him. So respectfully, he could do all this load managing and all that. Nigga, y'all need me. I don't need y'all. What are y'all gonna do about it?
What Kansas needs to do is go get an actual star that's going to play. Maybe then they would have been good this year. If they had a star player that actually suited up, maybe they would have been good.
Peterson was the only one hooping. For Kansas. Are we forgetting he made those 2 free throws to get them to tie the game, to take it to overtime? He got an and one down the stretch to cut the game 2-5. Like Peterson did his thing. He did his thing. And when the lights were the brightest, he appeared. He didn't fold. He didn't crumble. I would understand if lights got too bright and like he folded. Then you could talk your shit like, yeah, look, this happens when you miss out games. Nah, you can't say that because he's played great. It wasn't his fault they lost. They lost a buzzer beater. The guy that made a buzzer beater, that was his first point all game. You gotta just be like, I mean, shit, bro.
You gotta take that one to the chin.
You got to charge it to the game, baby. Game ain't based on sympathy, baby. Come on now, like you like
Yabos head ass.
You feel me? So like, bro, what Peterson is doing, bro. Shout out to him, bro. Shout out to that young man. Man, I have nothing against that, bro. You feel me? Because back in the day, colleges used to use these athletes, and athletes would never get returned on what they bring to colleges. Nowadays,
it has changed, brother.
The tables has changed, bro, and we're gonna be seeing a lot more of this. We're not gonna be seeing star players play against Vermont on a regular Tuesday, bro. What's the point? Nah, but listen, this will not be the last.
He's the only player that's been doing some shit like this.
I promise you, will not be the last one. There will be more to come. I promise you, there will be more to come.
College basketball.
He just set a new wave for players, bro. He just set a new wave.
Because if you think about it,
this is the end of college basketball as we know it. Then
exactly. This is
what
But think about
the product is about to go.
How many games
in
the regular season in college basketball? I'm not talking like excluded conference tournaments in a regular season. How many games is played?
31.
31 games. If you're telling me,
you can't suit up for 31 games.
If I could play about 20, I would say about 23 of those games, right? And then not miss one conference game, tournament game, and then not miss one NCAA game. Would y'all really be mad at that player?
Yes.
Fuck no.
If I'm the coach, I'm telling him to hit the transfer portal, and I'm going to get somebody else.
How many times have we seen stars in the NBA not play against bummy teams on regular days and take that as a day of rest because they know they gotta play a big game after that? How many times have we seen it? We've seen it so many times in the NBA, and nobody thinks twice about it. But because we see it in the college, it's a bad thing.
Bro, college is so much different, bro. Every game means way more than in the NBA.
Right?
Every game has way more meaning than in the NBA, bro.
Listen, from a player's perspective, college and NBA, they're basically the same thing. I'm getting paid to go play out there. I'm getting paid what I do against good teams, not what I do against Vermont on a regular Tuesday. That's not what made y'all give me the money y'all gave me. Y'all don't give a fuck about us blowing the team out by 30, by 45 on a regular Tuesday. No, y'all care for what we do in March. Isn't that why you get these players? For what they could do in March?
Well, they
So
didn't
what?
do shit in
So
March.
what
They
does
lost in the second round.
it wasn't his fault that they lost. They lost to a buzzer beater by a guy who made his first points all that whole game off of a buzzer beater.
If he played more games, maybe they would have been a higher
If
seed.
he played more
They
games,
wouldn't
the
have
outcome of that
lost.
game would I'll give him that game would not have fucking changed. I'm sorry,
They
bro.
wouldn't have even been playing St. John's because they could have been a higher seed.
That is true.
So now
It
what
would have
does
been a
that
whole
say?
different matchup.
Now, what does that say about your roster if your seeding is depending on one player? Your roster is weak as fuck. Maybe do better on.
But you could say the same thing about any roster. You take the best player off of any team in any league, and the team's gonna get worse. That's common sense.
I don't. Not necessarily.
What are you even talking about now?
Not necessarily.
What are you talking about, deadass?
I'm just saying, not necessarily. If your roster is good enough, if you take the best player out, that team is still going to be decent enough.
Decent enough, but they're not
Decent
going to be
enough.
as good as they were before. That's the whole point.
We can agree to disagree. Like I said, Darren Peterson.
If he would have played more games, maybe they would have been a 2 or a 3 seed, and then they
And-
wouldn't have been playing St. John's.
Bro, isn't like they lost.
How
to
many
Buzz Beater.
games have they lost with him not playing? That's what we got to look up.
Look at you. I'm telling you right now, it's like
There's
You're
no
not
way
gonna-
it's like
you're
more
not
than
gonna
five.
you're not gonna find a game. You're gonna like the better question is how many games have they lost due to him load managing? Because the games that like there's been games he missed that they didn't even need this nigga to play. There's been certain games, yes, he only played the first half and that's it, and he hasn't played the second half in some of those games. But I promise you, like they're not losing so many games because he's not playing them, bro. I'm telling you. But let's move on, man. Let's move on. We almost spent an hour on college basketball, but granted, March Madness is what's really like March Madness is at its peak right now. So shout out to that. Moving on, let's move on to NFL. A couple of things happened. Jason is now the highest paid receiver. He just signed that contract today. What are your thoughts on that? Does he deserve it? Does he not?
Yes, the season he had with the Seahawks bringing him to the Super Bowl, I think he deserves it. Absolutely. The way he was playing during the season, getting those receptions, getting them yards, bro, 100% deserve it. Ohio State always, breeds the best wide receiver. So
No, we breed the best.
surprised there.
We breed the best NFL players. We're not wide receiver. We're NFL. If
I
you want to
guess.
go to the league, go to Ohio State. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. If you want to go to the NFL, if you want to be a top 10 pick, if you want to
Unless
get
you're a
paid the big
quarterback.
bucks, yeah, unless you're a quarterback, don't go to Ohio State. Unless you're Julian Sir. That's like for some reason our quarterbacks don't transfer. Like we have no good quarterbacks in the NFL other than CJ Stroud and Justin Fields. But we're gonna talk.
CJ
We're gonna.
Stroud
Do we even count CJ Stroud?
He's average.
Can we stop
That
doing
man
that shit?
Guns right now.
Shut the
He's
fuck up.
average.
Shut the fuck up. We're not doing that shit. No. I'm
Did you
not gonna
see
shut
him
up.
in the
Well,
playoffs?
yeah, I'm not throwing dirt. His O-line was shit. And yeah, no, and he's playing. His best receiver was a rookie, bro. Like, stop doing that shit.
Bro,
We
he
make
could have
all
had
these-
Justin
we
Jefferson
make all-
out there, and he still would have
we
threw
make-
4 picks.
We make all these excuses for all these great QBs like Patrick Mahomes,
Bro,
Herbert.
did you see?
like,
Did you see the
Caleb-
passes he was
Caleb
throwing, bro?
Williams.
You
Like, we
cannot
make
blame
all
that
these-
on the
We
receivers.
made all these excuses for them. Oh, it's not Patrick Mahomes' fault. All he got is Kelsey. Man, he got Rice.
I ain't never seen Patrick Mahomes turn the ball over 5 times in a playoff game.
All
In the
right, bro.
first half.
All right,
In the
bro.
first half.
It was still a good game.
That's CJ Stroud.
Man,
4
watch
picks in the
out.
first half, dog. It's
Hey,
embarrassing, dog.
listen, he's gonna change. He's gonna change.
That's one of the worst performances
Hey,
in
hey,
playoff
listen,
history.
Stay on your side. Stay on your side. Stay on that side. How about that? Stay over there.
I'm just judging on what I've seen so far. I thought CJ Stroud was going to be a star, and he's been
Keep
buns.
keep the same energy, bro. Fuck what you think. We listen. Us Ohio State fans, we know what CJ Stroud can do.
That's not a foul.
He's destined for.
What is he going to do? Because I haven't seen it.
You going to see it this year? You're going to ball. Let them know.
That's what,
Hang on y'all heads.
that's what I thought last year, too, and the year before that. He was cheap.
Watch it this year. Watch it this year. Watch it this year.
All right, we're gonna circle back to this. Remember, you said
Okay,
that.
yeah. Anyways, but still, Jason, do we think he deserves it, Rob? We heard from Alan. Rob, I want to hear from you since you guys.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
He had one of
thought
the
you
best.
were-
He had one of the best seasons we've seen from a receiver. You know, he deserves his chance to take the mantle as the highest paid receiver. It's not going to last long because we see
Yeah, every year we see a new highest paid
Yeah.
receiver. You know.
it might not even last a month, honestly, because the Rams about to probably get Puka a new deal. He's gonna become the highest paid wide receiver more than likely. But I'm glad. I'm glad JSN got his shine for a little bit, so that was cool for him. He had a crazy season.
No, shout out to Jason. I feel like, oh, you already know. Of course, he deserved it. I feel like, especially when it comes to like, since every year we're gonna see it, like the best receiver that year, they're gonna be probably the highest paid. But it just goes down to like he was playing the best. Like Jason was the best. I seen a couple of people talking about, oh, well, he barely had any receiving touchdowns, and he wants to. This is the first time he's had +5 receiving touchdowns in his career, and he wants to be. Man, fuck all of that. This man has played the best. He is showing everybody he is the best. It's not going to last that long because Puka Nacua is about to get a crazy bag. But Jason, if you out there saying Jason does not deserve the contract he got, you don't know sports, you haven't seen him play, and you're just a hater. You probably hate Ohio State. You probably hate the Seahawks. Like you just a hater to think he doesn't deserve that. The way he has played this year, unbelievable. He deserved it. He 100% deserved it. Him and Puka Nacua are the two best receivers right now. They clear. Him and Puka Nacua, two best receivers.
Brad Puka
better than anybody out there.
Might give me 21 plus every time, bro.
So you feel me? I feel like that's well deserved. Shout out to him, Jason. Keep doing your thing. Moving on though, Jalen Waddle got traded to the Broncos. How do y'all feel about that? Y'all think that makes Broncos another legit contender, or what do y'all think?
I mean, don't the quarterback is Bo Nix, right?
Yeah, Bo Nix.
I mean, yeah, they needed another wide receiver as a weapon. So I think they're gonna be good, but I don't think they're like playoff contenders again. Like I don't think they're gonna go all the way. No, I don't think so. Probably like
I thought the last season was just really weird from start to finish. Like nobody thought the Broncos and the Patriots were gonna be that good. But then, if Bo Nix doesn't get injured, the Broncos would have been in the Super Bowl. So it's kind of hard to. I mean, they get one of the better wide receivers in the NFL, and Jalen Waddle, to pair with to bring to Bo Nix. So
Waddle not even like Waddle like 15, but like he bottom 15. Let's calm down on the praises. I said Waddle like bottom 15.
He's one of the fastest players in the NFL
still
right now.
Bottom 15. Still bottom 15. Let's calm down now.
It's hard to do. It's hard to do good when you have two as your quarterback. You know.
Chris Olave is a top 10 receiver, and look at our QB.
I mean, towards the end of the season, our QB.
Look at D-Hop. D-Hop is a Hall of Fame. Look at all the QBs he's played with. The best QB that D-Hop has ever had was Lamar and Kyler Murray. What does that tell you? Like, come on now, bro. I don't want to hear, look at his QB. Nah, hell nah. Tua was like, we keep forgetting, like, but Tua was still putting up 400 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 picks, but like 400 yards, he's throwing the ball to somebody 400 yards, bro.
Clearly not to Jalen Waddle.
Nah, why don't Tyreek Hill doing the thing? I really do think, though, this definitely does boost their offense because now, like, Denver Broncos have a clear-cut receiver one. Because Courtland Sutton, he wasn't a receiver one. He's a Robin. He's not really a Batman. Like, you feel me? Now that they got a bona fide Batman, Robin is about to look even better now because, like, he finally got somebody, like, that could take the double team and you get the single coverages and you could win the one-on-one matchups because, you know, Waddle's drawing all the attention. I think the Broncos are going to be another great team.
I think they're going to change their scheme, though.
I feel like it all depends on Bo Nix. I don't think with Bo Nix, maybe Bo Nix could not have a great year, you know. Hopefully not. Maybe he has that junior year slump. He just doesn't play as good as he did his sophomore year. You know, I feel like it's all dependent on Bo Nix. Nobody was expecting the Broncos to be as good as they were last year. We expect that now. So now we have expectations on you, heavy expectations, like to go back to make it deep run in the playoffs again. You have those expectations on you. That really shows you what you're going to see in the player. Like, are they really worth the hype or are they not?
I don't think they're going back there. I ain't gonna lie.
No, 100%. I don't think they're going back to Super Bowl. I don't even think they get past the wild card round in the playoffs. But let's see. I mean, who knows? Let's see.
I think in a regular season they're not going to be as good, but come playoff time, now that they have Waddle, they're going to be a bigger threat than they were.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna. I feel like offensively they're gonna be better.
No,
That's
The AFC is gonna be wide open. Like I
I
don't
feel
know.
like
I have
I
no
feel like
idea
the
what's
N-
gonna
I feel
happen.
like the AFC and NFC is wide open except for like the Rams. Everybody can agree the Rams are like probably the clean cut favorites in the NFC, and then the Saints second favorites in the NFC. So
I
I feel like the Saints. I just feel
I
like
hate that how you can't say that with a straight face.
I just feel like those two teams are really like, and the 49ers. Other than that, I mean,
It's
they
only
don't work.
March, but I got the Rams and the Ravens in the Super Bowl.
Oof. I don't got the rate. I give up on Lamar, bro. I'm sorry.
I don't know why. Like, yo, can y'all please give up on Lamar the way I give up on Josh Allen, the way I give up on CJ Stroud, the way I give up on Justin
Dak
Herbert?
Prescott, Jalen
Like,
Hurts.
can we give up on Lamar the way we gave up on all these other players? Why does Lamar get a pass? Why can't we just give up on Lamar too?
I think because he's black and fast.
Like we gave up on Dak Prescott. We gave
Lamar
up on
Jackson
Jalen,
is like,
we gave up on Jalen Hurts, even though he won a Super Bowl. He's
bro,
been to two.
Jalen Hurts is the
One.
most disrespected player in the league.
Yeah, we gave up on him. We gave up on Justin Herbert.
I
He
didn't
hasn't
give up
won a
on
playoff
Jalen
game
Hurts.
yet.
Justin
Like,
Herbert. Oh yeah, I mean that's different though. Justin Herbert has absolutely done nothing.
he's probably the only person like is respectable to give up on. I would never give up on Jay Herbert.
The last
That's
time
my
we saw
guy.
Lamar Jackson in the playoffs, he lost because his teammates sold him.
Yeah, he dropped the pass.
But
Mark
yo,
Andrews completely fumbled the game.
Y'all can keep saying that. I can keep blaming all the blame on him. Who fumbled the ball? Who threw a pick? Lamar did both of those, bro.
Look,
So
bro, go back, look at the tape, bro. That pick in the first quarter was not even his fault. Rashad Bateman ran a wrong route.
Bro, a pick's a pick. That falls on your stat line, not Rashad Bateman's route. It is a goal.
That's exactly the problem. People like you that say that
Have accountability.
I
you
don't care.
cannot
Hey,
you cannot blame the quarterback because the wide
KYP,
receiver does not know how to run his route.
KYP. Know your personnel.
Come on, dog.
Know your personnel. All right, so the fumble. Now what about the fumble?
He redeemed himself after that.
Ah,
Did he not?
Did
he not?
Listen, I'm gonna say this.
Because every player gonna turn the ball over in the playoffs except for
Lamar
Sam Darnold, I guess.
Lamar put the Ravens in a hole, and he dug them out of that hole. But let's
And
not
then
forget,
Mark
he
Andrews
put
fumbled.
yes,
Yo, Wendy's ridiculous.
Mark Andrews put them in the coffin. But let's not forget, Lamar still put him in a hole. So if I make a mess and I clean up my mess, y'all gonna cheer me on like, yeah, he cleaned up the mess. Whoa, but I caused the mess. So shouldn't I clean it up? Lamar caused the hole. So should he get them out the hole? So like I feel like Lamar deserves some of the blame too. And also,
I mean, he deserves some of the blame.
the Ravens DBs are shit. Like they're awful. Probably the second worst DB group I've ever seen in the NFL behind the Bengals.
Oh, the defense was terrible last year. That was their main problem, is that the defense completely underperformed.
From every level, from like
They
from
had one good
linebacker,
player on defense.
They have three good players on defense, and it's one at every level of the defense. They have one good lineman, they have one good linebacker, and they have one good DB. Like bro, there's no way you're gonna win. And the one good DB that they have him in the box sometimes too. So like he's basically like another linebacker. So like
Who else did they pick up besides Hutchinson?
Let me check.
I mean, not Hutchinson, Hendrickson. I'm bugging.
Nobody. I don't think they picked up any DBs. I'll tell you that.
No DBs.
And that's what they need the most. I mean, shit. That's what they need the most.
Draft, there's plenty in the draft.
I already know what in the draft they're getting DBs and linebackers. Their DB group is shit. Awful.
Yeah, I don't know about the Ravens because Derrick Henry, he had a good year last year, but
Derrick Henry, listen, you already know what you're gonna get.
Derrick Henry in all the big moments, he was awful last season.
Yes.
Especially to start the year off. 3 fumbles in 3 games in a crutch in a row. Nah, Derrick Henry. And then you talking about give me the ball. You see when they gave you the ball in the clutch, what you did with it. Why the fuck would I take the ball out of my 2-time MVP winner, which should have been 3 in a row? Why would I take the ball out of his hands and put it in your fumbling ass hands?
They signed the safety.
Who they signed?
Hawkins. He came from the Patriots. Number 21.
Yeah, that shit don't move me.
Trash.
That shit don't move me. Wrong team, buddy. That shit don't move me. Hell no, you should have got a DB from the Eagles or something. They loaded at the safety spot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
nah.
all.
You said from the Patriots, yeah, that shit don't move me. Nope. Yeah, like I said, bro. They need to go get them some DBs. That's what they got to do. Off rip,
They re-signed one of their own, but they should.
bro. It doesn't matter. They're gonna get DBs in the draft. There's a whole bunch
I
of
think
teams. In
I
the
think the
draft.
Bengals will finally make the playoffs again next season.
Hell no.
Yeah.
The Bengals is fucking
No,
garbage.
no, no, no. They went ham on defense. They signed a top 5 safety, Cook from the Chiefs. That was a great signing. That was a great signing. They went ham on defense. I think finally
They lost
did-
one player so that they could pick up 3 or 4 good ones. They lost
And-
one great player to pick up 3 or 4 good players.
and
And
guess
that's
what?
exactly what they needed to do.
And the player that they lost, they can easily replace them in the draft. Hey man, go get somebody in the draft. Go like the Bengals. I feel like this is the year. Finally, this is the year they can go.
Every
They're
draft
on
pick
the
every draft pick they use needs to be defense and O-line.
Yes, that's it. Like they better not draft and they draft outside that position. He better be worth the draft. It better be strictly O line and D.
Who do they have in the
O-line-
backfield again? Who's their running back right now?
They have I think it's like I want to say Chase Brown.
Oh
if
yeah,
I'm not
shit.
mistaken.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with Chase Brown. I think he's weird as shit. He's not a
maybe
good running.
maybe draft a running back.
No, 100% draft the running back because like I don't care what nobody says. What he said about his defense, wrong messenger, bro. When they lost that game, he was like, "We just scored," and like,
Oh, I saw
the
that.
defense got to make it stop. Chase Brown, you're not top 10 in your position. The Bengals are not a top 10 running team. You're not good at all. Like you're only on that team because you're not that good, and they got you for cheap, and you're still on contract. That's the only reason why you still suited up. So please humble yourself. You're not Herbert. I say Herbert. You're not Burrow. You're not Norris. You're not Chase. You're not Higgs. Like please relax, calm down. Like that's not your body. You're the wrong
I
person.
thought
to
that
say
was crazy, bro, because you
I thought that
rarely
was super crazy.
you rarely see somebody throw their teammates under the bus like that.
And like
that was
everybody,
insane.
like listen, the Bengals defense 100% deserve that though. There's no way you give like you score with that much time left on the clock and y'all give up a score to lose the game. That's 100% on the defense. But the defense knows that already. Why do you got to go tell the media that? Like, why are you telling the media that on some weird shit? Like,
Yeah,
like
that's supposed to stay in house, bro.
if
Crazy
it was
work.
Chase, if it was Burrow, okay, you still gonna be like, whoa, like you're a leader. You can't say this, but like you can say that because you're a leader. Chase Brown, you hold no weight on that offense, 0 weight. I promise you, you hold no weight. You're replaceable as fuck. Just like them shitty niggas on defense. So for you to say that, man, hell no, that shit run me the wrong way. You the wrong person to say some shit like that. Hell no, that's like DeAndre Ayton saying, "Oh, we played Harper defense. That's why we lost, bro. That's all on them." Whoa, you're the wrong nigga to say why somebody lost, bro. Like certain players, you can't just go out there and say things, bro. You know, that's the problem. You know, you got role players talking like star players. That's the problem. That's what the problem is nowadays.
Oh shit, talk your
But,
shit, man.
you know, man, tight shit though. But yeah, the Bengals, I feel like they do make it back to the playoffs. Finally, about time. You know, I'm missing my nigga Joe Burr in the playoffs. You know, he ain't been in the postseason in a minute.
Dude,
But
yeah, Bengals probably be a wild card because we know who's winning the division.
Yeah, because Bengals probably the best team that's yet to make a playoffs in the past like 5 years. They have the best offense ever to not make the playoffs. Like their offense is so good. Like, yo, it's crazy good. But I mean, hopefully things change. Hopefully Joe Burrow can stay healthy too.
Your brr head ass.
Joe Burrow.
He need to stay healthy, dog.
That's it, bro.
That dude
As
is
long as
injured
everybody's stay
every
healthy,
year.
as long as they get him offensive line, he gonna be straight, bro. Because
I feel like that's it. As long as they get my offensive line, I can stay healthy though. Offensive line, I can stay healthy.
that's it. Nah, that's a fact. What else big moves that happened in the NFL?
Not much.
No.
There hasn't
That's
been.
about it. That's about it recently. Ain't nothing crazy been happening recently. But moving on with the NBA. NBA is almost done. The NBA season, regular season is almost done. I do want to say one thing. I feel like Luka's not getting enough love by the media. I feel like
This man has 15 tags. Tell him go.
I feel like we're just so focused on like we worry like Luka cries a lot. He plays zero defense, but what he does on offense, like he should 100%. Luka's too good not to have an MVP to his name yet, and I think that's
no.
I think that's simply because of the narrative that the media paints him.
He has
He
never
can't-
deserved to win an MVP in his career so far.
Whoa, what the Luka's too good not to have MVP next to his name.
On offense, he's too
Name
good.
1 year that he should have won the MVP.
Every year, every year, every
Get
year,
outta
every
here,
every
dog.
year, every year.
You got to play
If it
both
wasn't
ends of the
for-
court.
If it wasn't for his lack of defense, Luka, I promise you, will have MVP next to his name. It would've
Defense
been-
win championships. Offense win games. Remember that, brother. Remember that. Just saying.
No, bro.
like,
I
if he
don't know,
works
bro.
in his defense, bro, he just need to go train with Kawhi, like you said.
well,
On defense.
no, chill out.
My fault.
Luka has never deserved to win an MVP.
You're a pure hater. This is coming from a Boston fan, guys. Just to let this.
I got
you
no
know, like,
reason to hate on
no,
Luka.
no,
My team
you do.
strapped him. We put him in
You
a
do.
box.
You have every reason to hate. You're a Boston fan. Luka plays for the Lakers. You know, Boston hates Lakers. Lakers hate Boston. We get it.
Bro.
Cool. You're biased. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Luka is not a threat to my
What?
team at all. Luka is not a threat.
Mm.
The Boston Celtics had Luka Doncic in a box.
No, the Boston Celtics didn't have Luka Doncic in the box. The Boston Celtics just knew, like, shut down Luka. There's no way the Dallas Mavericks could do anything.
We guarded him single coverage.
Yeah, but
Strapped
like,
him.
tell me, the player that you guys had guarding him single coverage is like a double team from other teams. Like, don't just make it seem like you guys just had a random nigga off the streets guard Luka single coverage and yeah, like he did his thing. No, y'all had Drew Holiday. Like, come on now, Drew Holiday. That's a double team for some players. That's a double team.
We could have put anybody on him. He was
Oh,
getting
no,
locked.
y'all could have only put 3 people on him. Four. JT.
Nah, I would say 3.
JT.
Derek White's Derek White
Yeah,
is
I
a
know, I
great
don't think-
defender, but I'm not putting him on
I
Luka.
think he's too light in the ass to hang with Luka. That's what I think he is. I
Yeah.
don't think he don't got enough beef on him. So yeah, you're at 3. JT, JB, Drew Holiday. Only 3 players I can put on Luka. Shout out to you. You guys are gifted with having, you know, at that time, those level like of defense. Shout out to you guys. You know, y'all don't look the same. Didn't y'all just lose to like the Timberwolves with Anthony Edwards?
Yeah.
What's that all about?
I don't know, but we need to lose a couple more games, and the Knicks need to start winning because my parlay is.
Bro, I'm done putting
right-
parlays,
you right
bro.
there, bro.
Doing nothing. I'm
Okay,
got
I think I'm
nine.
done.
I put $9 to win 1,100. I need the Knicks and the Magic to clutch these divisions, bro.
Oh shit.
$11 to win how much?
9 to win 1,100.
9 to win 11. Okay.
Cause
Send me that
he-
parlay. Let me review
It's
it.
too late, bro. He did like so. I'm guessing
Bro, I
you
put
put
that
in,
in like November.
you put that in the beginning of the year when the odds is high, bro.
Interesting.
This
Bro,
was
so
like
when
a couple weeks into the season. I put that in.
To win the division. Yeah, if you want to make some quick money, bet Ohio State going to national championship next year. Just bet them going to national championship. So Rob, if you want to win some money too, but I know you too powerful to ever bet Ohio State winning, like make it. I didn't even say winning. I just told you to bet that they make it there right now.
I'm betting. No, I got Penn State.
Yo, I go cap. That might be like the payout might be like $5 million. Like it might be
Wait.
one-
What did you say?
They're
They're
probably
not-
like plus 50,000 right now.
You might win like $1 billion. You might be the first person to ever win $1 billion off of betting. Cause like that's the,
Yeah, Iris gonna take that junk, so don't even worry
yeah,
about that.
the odds of Penn State making it to the Natty. You should win $1 billion for that if you have the guts to bet that bullshit.
He's dumb.
Oh,
But yeah.
no, actually,
We made a
But
bet, and both of our team didn't even make that shit.
But back to Luka though. Back to Luka. He's like y'all hating on Luka. Luka deserves an MVP.
No, he don't. Like you said,
I'm not even hating on him. If you just go back each season, tell me which season he should have won it over who won.
This year, I think this year he should get more. He should get more love.
where is
He
he,
should get
ranked
more
at
love.
in the NFL?
He has the second best odds right now to an MVP. He's probably not going to win it. Shea ran away with it. It's over.
He's not having a better year than Shea, though.
Bro, it's not even. Listen,
That's the
you
thing.
also
He's
gotta-
just not
you
playing
gotta
better than
understand how the
Shea.
NBA is. You got to understand how the NBA is. The NBA would never give somebody MVP 3 times in a row. This would be Shea's last time winning MVP. I hope he knows that. Shea, you're not going to MVP ever, even if you play the best. Even if Shea tops this year, he's still.
Oh, that's
would not
guaranteed.
win. Like
Because
and,
Jokic is like 6th in voting right now.
and Jokic, the last year, Jokic played better than he did the year he won MVP. He topped
Oh
all
yeah,
his
that
numbers,
was his best season, and he
and
didn't
he
win
still
MVP.
didn't win
And
it.
then
So
if you
like,
look at this season, Jokic dropping a 30-point triple double every game, and his odds just keep getting worse and worse. I don't understand how they're just hating on him.
and you gotta understand too with the NBA, bro. The game is based on sympathy with the NBA. We did it with James Harden. We did it with Joel Embiid, and we're gonna eventually end up doing it
I
with
think.
Luca.
Oh yeah, Luca's eventually
We're,
gonna get a
we're gonna
sympathy
give
MVP.
we're gonna give these niggas the man here, damn MVP award. Like you don't deserve it, but like
Wait, who else did you say besides Embiid?
I said, James Harden. James Harden got robbed back-to-back years with Westbrook, KD, no Westbrook and Giannis, and then they robbed LeBron to
No,
give it to James Harden.
Westbrook deserved it over Harden.
Yeah, Westbrook deserved it. Giannis did too. Giannis and Westbrook both deserved it.
The
But like,
the first time
I think the
I
first time
think
was with Westbrook.
the first year that Curry won it, I think Harden was runner up.
Okay, Harden, yeah, Dave, yeah, Harden was runner up, and then Westbrook got it, and then Giannis got it. They were like, damn. And then the year with
No,
LeBron,
Harden got it before Giannis.
okay, Harden got yes. Then it was Curry, and then it was Westbrook, and then the year where LeBron had better stats than Harden in every single category. LeBron didn't win it, but they gave it to James Harden simply because you was runner up back-to-back years and lost to two different niggas. And then like Curry had a unanimous MVP season. That was deservable. Russell broke the all-time triple-double shit. That was deserved. Like, come on, bro. We had like those two players deserved it, bro. And it just sucked for James Harden. But they finally said, nigga, here's your MVP, you deserve it. And then you got Embiid, was runner up behind Giannis, was runner up behind Jokic. Jokic should have won 3 in a row. Jokic really should have won 4 in a row.
Oh,
But
and
that's crazy.
Embiid's MVP was definitely
Then
sympathy.
Embiid was like that was the biggest sympathy MVP award I
He
ever seen
shouldn't
in
have
my
even been
life.
he shouldn't have been top 2 in the voting. It should have been
I was
Jokic
like,
or Giannis.
yes, I was just like
I would have took both of them over
the
Embiid that
fact
year.
that they gave it to Embiid because like this nigga like was just like he crying for it. He's crying about not getting MVP, and they finally gave it to him. It's crazy.
He's never
And
healthy, so he shouldn't be
they're
crying
gonna
about
do
shit.
they're gonna do the same thing with Giannis, so it's okay though. They're gonna do the same thing
Giannis,
with Giannis.
yeah,
I mean,
I mean,
yeah,
with Luka.
Giannis won back to back, and then Jokic won back to back,
I'm telling you, like the NBA, like
and
the
then
most they're
Embiid
gonna
won one, and Jokic won another one.
the most
SGA's about to go back to back.
the NBA is only letting you
Wait,
go back
Jokic
to
got
back.
3 MVPs?
Yes,
Yeah.
Jokic should have had 4 in a row. Like you're
Should
not
have 4.
understanding. Jokic should have had 4 in a row. But like you know what that means? You basically calling this nigga the best player ever to ever play the game. And I would say this: LeBron's the best player to ever pick up a basketball. Jokic is number 2. Jokic is the second best player to ever pick up a basketball. And I'm a down on that hill. Jokic is the second best player to ever pick up a basketball. He's not the second best NBA player ever, but Jokic is 100% the second best player to pick up a basketball. What he does on offense, you've never seen a big man done that. You've never seen a big man do it. He can score, he can facilitate, he can rebound. His defense isn't the best, but he's a big man. You're not expecting him to go out there and stay in front of a guard. No, he can stay in front of a couple of bigs, though. He could make it life harder on them with his big body frame. But he can do everything on the court, every single thing. Like, yeah, so shout out to that man Jokic, man. But Luka definitely, I think, deserves more love. He's gonna get an MVP soon, but it just sucks. He's too good not to have MVP to his name, which I think is crazy.
He's gonna get one at some point, but
He's not 100%. He's gonna get one at some point.
I can't go back to any season and say that he should have won. That's my thing.
Anthony Edwards, that's another player, but I feel like Anthony Edwards tries to take his game to another, like he still has another level of taking his game.
He need to
No, no, it's
Anthony
not
Edwards
even
is
the
really
top.
good, but it's just so hard to win an MVP in a league right now.
It's super hard because
Unless you got to get lucky because you need other players to just miss too many games.
like that, and the thing with Anthony Edwards too is like his defense is just not. His defense is good, but like it's not. He doesn't have consistently good defense. And Minnesota as a team, they're not a consistent team. Like some games they look like the best, and other games they just don't look good. And it's crazy because their starting 5 has played the most game, like with each other than any other team in the NBA. So the fact that your starting 5 still is so inconsistent is so crazy to me. But y'all have played the most game as a unit than any other team in the NBA.
Yeah, the
So,
chemistry is not there.
and I don't know what it is. They played the most games together. Like
It has to be
starting
Julian
five.
Randle. He has to go.
It's not even random. It's
For
random.
the NBA, we're about to
Rudy
enter
Gobert.
some weird times in the NBA, bro. Because
Take this nigga out, bro.
The
Miami
NBA,
sucks.
the NBA
There's
is about
gonna
to expand,
there's gonna be so many good players that just never win awards.
and that's what sucks. And we're gonna look back at certain players like Curry and be
Like
like, yo,
Steve Nash.
why did he win nothing? Why did he win nothing? But yet we got Steve Nash having back-to-back having 2 MVPs. This guy's way better than Steve Nash. Why did he win nothing? Then we look back, we be like, damn, because he had to play with these niggas. Like that's why he didn't win. There's only
I'm
one award that
thinking-
can go out there, bro.
Like Anthony Edwards, dog. I don't know if he's ever gonna be able to win an MVP. And that's
And
not
that
even
sucks.
that's
And
not
I'm
even
not
a knock on him.
It's not
It's
even
just
a knock, but
if
like,
every player is healthy, you got Jokic, Giannis, Wemby, SGA, and Luca.
forget about-
Those 5 guys are putting up the most ridiculous numbers.
And
There's
those
just no
5
way you're
guys-
matching that.
those 5 guys will, like until they retire or like unless something crazy happens, as long as they're in their prime, they're in MVP talks. So like you got to like there's mountains you got to climb like it's like you got to climb like Mount Rushmore like not like you got to climb like Mount Everest to get to that to get win the MVP, bro. Because like the talent that's in the NBA is just so crazy. Like it's a lot of talent.
Nah,
So it's hard for like
and
it's hard
coming
for,
in
like,
too.
that's what I'm saying. And coming in like you got Darren Peterson, the future number 1 pick in the NBA
AJ,
draft. Like,
Bruiser.
not even Bruiser. Chill out. He's never in the MVP ever. Bruiser will never win the MVP in this league.
Like, look at Cooper Flag. He's about to be a
Yeah.
superstar.
Cooper Flag, he's definitely like he's gonna be some MVP talks. Colin Knipple might be some MVP talks. Like they're
Rob
just
Dillingham.
okay, chill. I love Rob, but like
I like
that's
Rob.
not-
I like his game
nah, that's not
style.
even funny.
I
That
like
shit
his
hurt.
gameplay. Don't do
I
that,
feel like
Rob.
I feel like you trying to clown my nigga Rob.
Right. Like you're
trying to
not
clown
out there go get in the
my
butt.
nigga. Like your name is certified Rob for Rob Dillingham. Like you named after Rob Dillingham, bro. Don't do that.
Nah, Rob Dillingham is named after me.
Oh hell
No,
no. Yo, I wish you could put up the clip of y'all know Rob. He got a clip at the Orlando Magic's game when Luke Kennard hit that shot.
My game winner.
We could probably put it up because it's on Instagram.
That clip was hard, bro. But like, there's a lot of things that people are not seeing in that clip. Remember, this is a Boston fan. Yo, he showed up to the game in Orlando's Magic jersey. As soon as Luke Kennard hit that shit, there's another camera angle. Yo, you see Robin it changed his jersey. This nigga had a Luka Doncic jersey
What are you
under the
talking about?
Magic. Under their Magic jersey. Yo, this
He's
is
a
Boston
troll, bro.
You're talking about Rob?
Yeah, Rob, you
Like the
certified
other Rob?
Nah.
Wait,
certified
me?
Rob. The one that
Oh, y'all bugging.
the one that- Why do you
Y'all
think he was
trolling.
recording- Why do you think he was recording Luke Kennard shoot that 3? Come on,
I'm
man.
already
He was
know.
going
Bro,
crazy.
you
like,
can't find the footage, bro.
Bro, listen, bro. Like, I'm gonna find the footage. Like, I just gotta go through like the live game feed. Like, I'm telling you, I seen him change. Luka Doncic number 77 on it, bro. It was crazy. Like, I was baffled.
If you
Rob-
ever see me with a Lakers jersey on, you can strike me dead. Right there.
Yo, hold on. Breaking news. This is crazy. The Milwaukee Bucks are waiving Cam Thomas after just signing him a couple of weeks ago.
Is Cam Thomas like about to be done in the league?
Yo.
Like,
This is
how did he
crazy. Like,
get cut already?
yo, tell him to come to the Clippers. We'll take him. Please come to the Clippers.
But he's nice though.
The problem, but
Cam Thomas could come to the Celtics. Joe Mazzulla would definitely get him to buy in to the system.
no. Cam Thomas needs to take his ass to the Rockets. Emu Udoka will get him to lock in. No, matter of fact, Cam Thomas needs to go to the Detroit Pistons.
Hell no.
Bro,
Wait.
listen.
Oh yeah.
Kate
I'm
Cunningham
telling-
is out. Collapsed
Yeah.
lung.
No, it's not even that. Because the thing about Cam Thomas, only thing Cam Thomas could do
It scores.
is score the ball. He can't facilitate.
Y'all see
can't
what the
rebound.
Spurs are doing to the Heat?
Bro, I'm watching it live, bro. Look.
Oh no, I didn't even know there was game. Like, yo, what's going on? Hold on, let me check. What's going
They're
on?
up by
What's-
30, bro.
It's bad.
Oh,
There's
no,
7 minutes left in the third quarter. They have 87 points.
Is Bam playing?
Yes.
He's about
When
to
we
drop
got him on clamps.
He's about to drop 83. Shut up. Bam about to
He's
drop
not
83.
dropping 80 shit.
Bam's about to drop 83. Just watch.
Wimby has it on clamps, gang. I'm sorry.
But is Cam Thomas about to find himself out of the league?
But the
No.
Spurs,
Take
the
that to the
Spurs are
Heat.
about to be a dynasty, dog. This team is
Nah,
insane.
he need to take his ass overseas, bro.
Shut the fuck up. Cam Thomas not going overseas.
Realistically, how many championships do you think Wemby is winning?
3.
Only 3? I say
3.
only 3, like that's not a lot.
Like, that's
Especially
what I
in
was
today's
about to say.
league,
Like,
where
yo,
all the
today's
talent
league-
in today's league,
Like, yo,
Like,
one,
here's the thing, bro. We see Jordan with his 6 rings, 6-0 and everything. Nobody's ever going to be able to win 6 rings again.
and let alone nobody's ever gonna be able to do it 3 times in a row. Like, I mean, 3 rings
The
in a row.
league has way more comp than it
Too
did 30
much
years
comp.
ago.
Too much
You're
comp.
not walking to 6 rings like Jordan and the Bulls did, bro.
Yeah, like
They had
I'm
no
sorry.
competition.
What we see, like we're done seeing NBA players with like a handful of rings. No, you might be able, you be lucky to have a ring finger with a ring
I'm
on
tired of
it.
these old heads saying that's the best era of basketball.
It wasn't the best era.
This one nigga scored 100 points, no record.
We have
But
no
yeah,
footage of it, by the
but
way.
yeah, we got footage of him walking in Martin Luther King's thing. We got him in World War II. We got World War II in color. But we'd have one picture. We'd have one picture from that game. But I believe he got 100 points. Did you not see the clips they had?
Like if you look at any 90s player, if you look at their career highlight tape, you're just gonna see a bunch of clips that you could see the 8th man off the bench do in any of these
Not even.
games.
You can see a kid in high school do that shit.
Bro,
Like, back in the day,
underhooks. That shit
like
was
yo,
I saw
like,
Cade Cunningham make an alley-oop layup last week. If that was Jordan, bro, they would have said some shit like when time stopped. The day time stopped. Like,
bro,
come on, bro.
but like, bro,
The league is just way
you
different.
gotta understand, like niggas weren't doing this shit back then. That's why it was so crazy. But like the fact
Oh,
that Jordan was
absolutely.
doing it, now that like Jordan was the first to
But the
like you see
talent level is just
Dr.
at
J,
all time. He was way
Dr.
ahead
J,
of his time. Absolutely.
yeah, and then Dr. J's crazy ass reverse layup, like we ain't never seen that before. Like like that's crazy, like all the way around.
When people
But
say
yeah,
if you put Jordan in the league today, he would average 45, I think that's an insane statement.
I
he's not
think
average 45.
I
yeah,
if,
he's
if you
not-
put
he's
Jordan
something.
if you
he's
put
averaging
Jordan in the
60.
league today,
He's
huh?
averaging 60.
Get off his
He's
knee.
averaging 60. Are you the fuck? If you put Jordan in his prime in the league now, nigga, I just see Bam drop 83. You're telling me Jordan not averaging
He dropped
60?
83 against the Wizards.
It doesn't matter, nigga. Niggas don't play
That
defense.
does
Bro, the
matter.
Wizards would be a playoff team in the 90s.
Niggas don't play defense. No, they wouldn't. They'll get their ass.
Yes,
beat
they
for
would.
real. They get their ass. Man, nigga, that's the youngest team, man. Nigga, their average was like, I want that to start.
Bro, you could take the worst teams in the league right now, and they still got more talent than
Not
a lot of the
Jordan's era.
teams back then.
Not
It's
with
not
Jordan
even
on that shit.
close.
I'm not gonna let y'all do that shit. Listen, I'm not saying Jordan's era was the best era to ever walk, but you telling me the fucking Washington Wizards now is going back in time and beating them niggas?
I'm honestly about to.
I didn't hold up. I never said they was beating them. You could take any team in the league, and you'll find
Man,
multiple players on any roster in the league that could drop 40 or 50 on any given night.
I'm telling you right now.
That's facts. And that
Jordan is
the
averaging
league has not been like that, not even 20 years ago.
Jordan is averaging 60 nowadays. Niggas don't play defense. Like, come on, are we being dead ass? Jordan not averaging 60.
Hold
Niggas
up.
don't play defense.
Hold up. You cannot say they don't play defense. The offense is way better than it's ever been.
And that's why Jordan's gonna drop 60. Who the fuck is standing in front of Jordan and stopping him?
Bro, nobody played defense back then because you didn't have to play defense. Nobody could dribble with their left hand.
Jordan could.
Nobody was shooting from the logo.
Fuck the
They
logo.
couldn't shoot. They couldn't dribble.
Niggas ain't shooting from the logo now. Listen, we have about like 5-10 players. Like, you okay with they shoot from the logo. Certain like niggas ain't really shooting from the logo though. You got Curry shoot like Curry, Luka.
Bro, you could literally go watch finals games from the 90s and compare it to now, and it looks like a college game. The skill level.
Well, are you talking about?
They can barely dribble the ball.
They play harder defense in college than they do in the NBA. You do know that, right? Have you not seen March Madness? Yo, they're playing full court for 20 minutes straight, full court press.
Niggas can't do that. Bro, you're talking about March Madness. Every game is an elimination game.
I'm talking about in the regular season, like even like in the regular season, like college basketball, they play way better. They play in college the way you
the
play.
Defense
like,
is always going to look better if the offense is significantly worse.
No, it's fundamental.
That's common sense.
They play fundamental. There's nobody's bigger than the program. In NBA, the star player is always bigger than the program. In college, no, nobody's bigger than the program. They play fundamental basketball. There ain't no free willy-nilly ISO ball you see nowadays. Hell no. In college, you play as a team. College college competition is way better. No, I would say the
The
effort,
skill level is
the
not even
effort,
close.
the effort, but the effort is way better. There's way better effort in college than is in the NBA. These players are fighting to get to the NBA. Niggas are already in the NBA.
I feel
31
like
games.
I feel like you're only saying this because everything just looks harder in a college game.
No, it's not even
Every
that. You gotta
shot that they make, every
no
pass that they
listen.
make just looks harder because they just don't have
And
as much skill.
and the college basketball regular season, there's 31 games. There's not even like including conference champs. There's 31 games, and the NBA is 82. I have 31 games to convince a GM I'm worth taking a risk on. Like these players are fighting to get to the league, so of course, like the effort and all that's gonna be way better than in college than in the NBA. It's like everybody knows college sports, like the effort. There's way more effort in college sports than is in like in the NFL and NBA. Simply because those players want to get to that level. Now, I'm not saying once the postseason comes around for NBA and NFL, then the effort like is way it favors the NFL and NBA.
I just saw Stephon Castle make a move that only 10 players in the 90s would be able to make.
Oh my god, I'm not, bro. That's because the game wasn't developed like that. Cool,
That's
but
exactly
like
my point.
the game, but listen, those players in the
As
those players in
time
the
keeps
90s,
passing, these players just keep getting way better and
those
better,
players
bro.
in the 90s walked so we could fucking jump on the moon, bro. Like somebody had to start it off paying shitty for somebody to evolve. Like it's cool, it's understandable. But Jordan's dropping 60. He's averaging 60.
He's not averaging 60 cents.
Who's standing in front of Jordan?
He's averaging like a good 35.
Shut the fuck up. Even 35, like even 35, like Luka averages 35. He leads the league in points per game. You telling me Jordan's gonna lead the league?
That's my point. I still think Jordan would probably be the
Jordan's
best
averaging
player in the
40.
league, but he's not averaging 40.
He's averaging 40. At least.
No.
No. And I'm saying like he's at least averaging 40. Jordan
No.
might
No.
Jordan averaging at least 40, bro. Whether you believe that or not, Jordan's averaging at least 40.
Bro, this isn't like he's not playing against plumbers anymore, bro.
He was never playing. So Larry Bird and them is plumbers. I say the bad boy pissing is plumbers. Magic Johnson is
You're
a
talking
plumber.
about the top teams in the league. It
don't matter.
But the parity in the league is not level.
Time out.
They had a few great teams, and the rest of the league was shit.
Sean Kemp and Gary Payton is plumbers. Carmelo and Stockton. Those is plumbers. Come on,
they had like 3 good players on the team. You're missing the point completely. You could take any NBA roster right now, and you're gonna find 8 to 10 plus quality players. It was not like that back then. It was never like that.
The Nets is equivalent to the plumbers back in the day. The Jazz is plumbers equivalent back in the day. The Wizards equivalent to the plumbers back in the day. Like, bro, come on, son. Just because like these teams
and guess what? You can look at those teams like the Wizards and the Jazz, and you're gonna see players that can still drop 40 or 50 on any given night. You know why? Because they are more skilled than the players back then. It's just common sense.
It's a different type of shit. No, they still sorry as fuck, but like they just not sorry like back in the 90s because the game wasn't developed. But like the way the game is developed.
So you're telling me that I'm right, but it's only because
no, I'm saying that
they weren't developed.
The plumbers back in the day is the same shit as the new niggas now. The way back in the day,
because bro, the people back then could not do what these new players are doing. That's the thing. They can't dribble like these players can. They can't shoot like these players can. They can't jump like these players can.
Nobody could do that. So that's
exactly.
the norm.
So thank you. You just proved my point.
Listen, we all know the Wizards suck, the Jazz suck, the Nets suck. We all know that they suck. We all know they suck.
You already proved my point.
No, you about to prove my point. We all know they suck because like the way what we see in basketball, the game basketball's played now, they suck. Back in the day, the way basketball's played back then, those teams suck. It's still the same equivalent of shit. It's just it just look different.
Different type of shit.
Different.
Nah,
no. Same type of shit.
Not.
Same type of shit, different form. Same type of shit, different form, bro.
Heard.
Like nigga, me and Allen ate the same food, but our shit just look different. But it's still the same shit.
That's a bad comparison.
Look like, bro. Like, how do I explain it? That's like going. Listen, that's like going to say you know in Florida, right? Watching a shit team in Florida play, and then going to another state watching another shit team play. Be like, yeah, y'all both fucking suck, but like it's just a different type of suck. But like your normal shit is based on your surroundings. So the Wizards suck based on how the NBA is now.
Take
Back
a
then,
roster like the Thunder, and you literally have 13
you're talking
players
about
that are you literally have 13 players that are skilled, that can score at all three levels, that can pass the ball, dribble the ball, are athletic as hell. You compare that to any roster back then, is not even close.
you can say, hey, look at the Bulls, that roster with Jordan. You put that Bulls team nowadays, yeah, they're winning 3 finals in a row too. That's what's so
No,
crazy.
not in the current NBA.
You're
Fuck.
actually smoking
Scotty,
rocks, dog.
Scotty
You're on
Pippen,
meth
Dennis
right now.
Rodman, and
Get the
Michael
hell outta
fucking
here,
Jordan
dog.
is the better big three than any big three we've ever seen nowadays. What big three is beating that?
Dennis Rodman would be a role player in today's game.
No, the fuck you wouldn't.
All he did
Draymond
was
did.
grab rebounds.
So
He
you're
didn't
telling
do
me-
shit, bro.
so
He
you're
had no
telling me
talent. What are you
Draymond
talking
fucking
about?
Green
He
is
was
a
one of the
still
most
starter.
skillless players in the
Draymond
league.
Green,
You're
Draymond Green is still a
smoking,
starter
dog.
in the NBA. But we're saying that Dennis Rodman is going to be a role player.
That's
Draymond Green
that's
could
a
pass the
comparison.
ball.
We
Hold
got
up.
niggas.
Draymond Green was the focal point of the Warriors' offense.
We got niggas like DeAndre Ayton starting.
There's no
in the
way you're
league,
comparing Dennis
making
Rodman to
money.
Draymond Green.
And we're trying to say that Dennis Rodman would be a role player. What?
Yes, you're absolutely brain dead.
Fuck out of here. No. Dennis Rodman would be a focal point, especially on. No. Y'all
You
not
can
gonna
find
do
3 Dennis Rodmans on any roster in the
that.
NBA right now.
Name them. Please name them.
All you need is somebody that
Name-
can grab rebounds
name-
and play defense.
Name them. So name it. Name a player like
You
Dennis
want-
Rodman. Yes, I want you to go through every 30 team in the NBA and find me a Dennis Rodman on
Bro,
that.
I'm not naming
cannot
90
find
players
them.
right now. Get the
You
fuck
can't-
out of
no,
here.
You don't gotta name them. Just name 3 players. 3
Wh-
players. That's like
Tell me what Dennis Rodman is good at besides rebounding and playing defense.
But
He has no offensive bag.
He doesn't need
There's
it.
one game he didn't score a
This
single
nigga
point.
drops-
He had
this
like
nigga
Dennis
drops-
Rodman wouldn't even be in the league
Allen,
nowadays.
this
With
nigga
that
drops
type of
0
offense, you wouldn't even be in the
this
league
nigga-
right now.
This nigga drops 0 points, right? 20-something rebounds, 11 like hella blocks. And that's what shows up on the stat sheets. But if I'm guarding somebody, right, Allen, and I
You
make
know
them
why
miss-
he was able to do that? Because in the
Allen,
90s, you
Allen,
didn't have to be good at offense to
Allen,
be
if
on
I'm
the
guarding
court.
somebody 1-on-1 and I make that player go 3 for 20, that does not show up in my stat sheet. You can't put that in the stat sheet, or you know who caused a nigga to go 3 or 20. That's why certain niggas don't make money. You tell them we got niggas like Lou Dort, we got Rudy Gobert.
Dennis
with
Rodman
3
was
we
locking
got
up people
Rudy
that
Go-
couldn't dribble.
We have Rudy Gobert with 3 Defensive Players of the Year awards, and you're telling me Dennis Rodman? You tell me Dennis Rodman couldn't do half of Dennis Rodman right now could do what Rudy Gobert does. Like, nigga, what, bro? Like,
Rudy Gobert's not that good either.
Y'all
What are you
niggas think
talking
Wimby some
about?
hot
He's a
shit
role
on
player.
defense. Y'all niggas think Wimby some hot shit on defense. I promise you right now, Wimby can't play a better defense than Dennis Rodman. I promise you.
End the
right now.
stream, dog. End the fucking
Yeah.
stream.
All right, guys. This
This
is
dude is
where
absolutely brain
I
dead.
said it.
Get
I
the
said
fuck
it.
out of
and
here, dog.
Curly's clearly
Nigga,
on.
no.
Hey, no, you are tripping, dog.
Like I said, nigga, Wimby could not play better defense than Dennis Rodman. Nigga, we're not doing that shit. Dennis Rodman's out the guard 1 through fucking 5. Wimby's just
Dennis
wrong.
Rodman was guarding niggas that couldn't play. They couldn't shoot. They couldn't dribble. They had no athleticism. What are you talking about?
Yo, Jordan, end the stream, B. End the stream, Jordan. Because we, like, no.
No, we gotta talk about this.
Kelly,
after.
you are mad
If this
funny,
shit
dog.
does not end
Curly,
now,
Curly, you trolling.
we're
You
going,
trolling.
we're going.
Kelly, you are so
On my
funny, bro.
life, I think Dennis Rodman is a better defender than Wimby.
Okay.
No, I'm saying
With
as
that
from
being
a
said,
from a defense point of view. Y'all
Imagine
tell me
dropping
y'all
Wemby in the 90s. He would
Yo,
average
Wemby-
12 blocks a game.
bro.
Hey, I ain't gonna cap. Will Chamberlain still getting that nigga 100. I'm telling you right now, Will Chamberlain still getting that nigga 100.
There's no.
We'll
no
We
still
have
give
no
him a-
footage of Wilt Chamberlain
Will
ever
get-
scoring 100 points.
Bro, Will still giving that nigga 100. I don't care. Nobody said Will still giving Wimby
I
100.
believe you, big fella.
Yeah, charge it to the game. He giving
I
Wimby
believe
100.
Gamos, that ass.
Yeah, you might be the
Hey.
dumbest person I've ever met.
Hey, bro. Like I
I
said,
still rock
bro.
with you, dog. But
Nah, bro. Like y'all,
See, there's a
wilding.
reason why. So, guys,
great.
the reason why Kelly wasn't here because
I,
you know,
I listen.
got hit in the head.
I'm gonna say this: like these old heads, I hate these old heads too because they do. I see why old heads get hate on. They get it for
Kelly,
reason.
bro.
They would say some crazy shit, but I'm not gonna let you shit on the '90s like that. Like Dennis Rodman wouldn't be the best defensive player we've ever seen if he played nowadays. Like you act like niggas. Gonna
What are
make-
you basing that on, though?
Base it on his effort and his motor, nigga. That's simply it.
He didn't have to guard. He didn't have to guard the type of talent that he would. Like, what are you talking about?
and he's still guarding them. Like,
guarded.
he's not guarded 1 through 5 like he did back in the day. But I'm telling you right now, he's shutting down Jokic. He's shutting down Wemby.
He has never guarded a player anything like Jokic or Wemby. Not even close.
Bro, it's cool. It's cool.
He guarded a bunch of big men that couldn't even leave the paint.
Nigga, this nigga was listen.
That couldn't shoot. They couldn't pass. They had no athleticism. What are you talking about?
Nigga,
dog?
he's going head to head with Shaq. Ain't no nigga nowadays on defense seeing Shaq. Nobody.
That's
and
true.
Dennis Rodman is hanging in there with Shaq. We're not doing that, bro. Nobody nowadays. Wemby cannot fuck with Shaq on defense.
Nah, Wemby can't fuck with Shaq. That 100%.
Shaq is putting this nigga in the
Shaq
rim.
was an NBA now. In his
Nigga,
prime.
show me a clip of Shaq putting Dennis Rodman in the rim like that. Like he would do Wemby. You can't find it because it doesn't exist.
I want to see Dennis Rodman guarding some of the best guards that's in the league today. He's getting cooked. That is absolute barbecue chicken.
Yes, he cannot guard 1 through 5 like he did back in the day, but he can show guard 4 through 5. Maybe he can show guard 3 through 5. I promise you, he could guard 3 through 5.
Oh no,
yes.
I wouldn't even say that.
JT,
you put a Dennis Rodman on Kevin Durant.
JT wouldn't even leave the bench, and yes, JT wouldn't even leave the bench.
You tell me you put Dennis Rodman on Kevin Durant and he's locking that.
KD is the best scorer the NBA has ever seen. Nobody can score the ball as easy as KD. Nobody.
Exactly. You're saying KD is the best scorer that we've ever seen, right? But,
I see KD.
Hold on. Wait. You just said KD's the best scorer we've ever seen, right?
Yes,
Get him.
And what's KD's highest career scoring average? But then you want to tell me Jordan going to average 50 or 60 based on what? You just said Kevin Durant's the best scorer you've ever seen. Kevin Durant is a better scorer than Jordan. You're right. Because he could score at all 3 levels at a way higher clip than Jordan could. He was way more efficient. He had way more range. And he still never averaged anything close to that.
Way more is kind of restricted.
You just cost yourself up crazy.
No, I'm about to tell you how. It's a different play style. KD loves taking the humble route. Like, yeah, I can score anybody in their mamas, but like, nigga, I'm not like, nigga, I got teammates for a reason. That's how KD plays it. How Jordan sees it, yeah, nigga, I got teammates, but nigga, it's Shmi. When it ain't no I in team, but there's an I in win, nigga. That's Jordan's mindset. That's not KD's mindset. That's never been KD's mindset. KD never wanted niggas to fear him. That's Jordan. Jordan, you play Jordan, you losing sleep at night. You can't even talk to your girl because you know you're gonna spaz on her. And not because of what she's doing, because you got to see Jordan later on at night. Yo, kids got to watch our live TV so you get cooked by Jordan. That's what's going through these niggas' heads when they seeing Jordan. That's a different beast, bro. When niggas see KD, is like, hey, this nigga 7 feet tall. If he shoot over me, what can I do? He's 7 feet tall. That's Kevin fucking Durant. With Jordan, you're like, fuck, what am I going to do, bro? Yo, I'm about to.
They do the same thing for KD. How you game plan on a 7 foot nigga?
Yeah,
that could shoot from all 3 levels.
No. But listen.
Jordan would be way
Jordan.
easier to game plan for than KD.
You'd be way easier. He would be way easier. But it's the fear that Jordan put in niggas' hearts that KD doesn't. KD don't. No nigga on earth fears KD. No, I promise you right now, we don't fear KD. I can live and die with KD making a shot over me. The nigga's 7 feet tall, moving like a guard. I can live and die.
If you put KD in the 90s, every player would have feared him. No, nobody would have been able to guard him.
No, not like they fear Jordan.
Not a single one of them.
Not like they fear Jordan, but that's different. Because KD's 7 feet tall, moving like a guard. You've never seen him. They will look at KD like a demigod. No, they looked at Jordan like a regular human and then gave him the nickname Black Jesus. Like, he didn't just come into the league with that nickname. KD would have came into the league with a nickname like that. Wemby would have came into. You don't see players that tall moving how they moving. Jordan was average size, average weight, and doing things. You're like, what the fuck? You thought it was black magic the way Jordan moved back then.
Bro, this is unfair. Wemby should not be in the league.
But yeah, man. Hey, man.
Bro, you got demigods entering the league every 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, that's nowadays. Back then, there was no such thing as demigods. We have never seen a human go from a human to a demigod in the league like Jordan did. No, when LeBron came into the league, he was already a demigod. Like, niggas knew that's LeBron James, nigga, the chosen one, since he was in high school. So you already know his body. KD, what he did with Texas, you know his body. Carmelo, we knew his body. Wemby, just look at his frame. We know his body. What Coop did in college, we knew his body. These players came into the league, already know what they could do. Jordan came into the league like, yeah, you in the league, but like.
You see Jaime just cut the lead to 27?
Yeah, that was a nice shot. That was a nice fadeaway.
Why you doing Jaime like that, bro? Like, come on, bro.
That was a tough shot, bro.
Nah, that was a beautiful shot. That was
not gonna-
random too.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
shit on my nigga Dennis Rodman like that. Come on, Lona. They don't know nothing
Bro.
about hoops. You feel me, Lona? They don't know nothing about hoops, bro. And they're
Dennis
both-
Rodman did not have to guard anywhere near the talent level that's in the league today.
It's cool,
That's-
bro.
that's
If
my
Wemby didn't have a 9'10" wingspan, I feel like it would be hard for him to guards too. But I mean,
That's probably why the NBA is so much more talented now than it was back then. Because you got all these European players that are coming out of nowhere, like Wemby and Jokic and Luka
Literally, where they
and
coming?
Giannis.
shout out to them.
Like, remember when Giannis came in the league? The dude
I've
was like
been-
Megatron, bro. How are you built like that?
I've been saying he was gonna be great. I've been saying he was gonna be great. I called Giannis.
As a young age, their parents had to do something. There's no way you produce that kid.
Yo, you gotta remember, all these players at a young age, they were broke. Like, what do you mean their parents had to do something? These niggas just wanted to make it to the league that bad. Like, did you not see the Giannis documentary?
I
Like,
did.
dog,
I
if
watched
you
it on
put
Netflix.
if you put Giannis in that era, he is averaging. I'm
If
not
you
even
put-
joking. Like
if you
like
put
a good
Giannis-
40, 15, and 5.
Yes, 100%. I agree. There's certain players, like if you put KD back in that era, same thing. You put LeBron back in that era, same thing. If you put Wemby back in that era, it won't be the same thing. Simply because they're just gonna punch Wemby. Like, how much can your body take, nigga? Like, back in the day, like,
Oh, that was different because back then you
Yeah.
could literally just foul the hell out of
you
people.
catching a few elbows to the rib. Wemby, can you take that? I know LeBron can. I know Giannis can.
Back
KD
then they
probably-
used to let you play football on a
Yeah,
basketball court.
KD stronger than he looked. But like, are we really gonna say Wemby's gonna go back there and dominate? They won't even let that happen. They're too powerful to let somebody come from out of the USA and dominate their game. Come on, bro. But hey, man, that's a discussion for another day, man. It's glad to be back in the podcast. It's glad to be back.
Yeah, we missed this.
We missed you, bro.
That one we got.
How was the head injury? You good though?
I didn't get no head injury, bro.
He's going, bro. He's not going to be here next week. He's going back to rehab.
He has to. We're gonna fix it there.
Y'all need to go back to rehab. Y'all trying to disrespect Dennis Rodman like he wasn't like that.
I don't know.
That
That
shit is
shit
crazy.
crazy.
I can't believe I really like y'all. You guys are the reason why all heads be hating on the new generation. Just let you guys know.
Nah, the reason why old heads be hating is because they're just stuck in the past. They got all that
Exactly.
nostalgia.
Leave them in
They
the
think
past, bro.
they think that their era was the best.
I mean,
And
bro,
it's-
you
it
got, if
clearly
you got
wasn't.
niggas like, not a knock to Bam, but niggas like Bam dropping 83. If I was an old head, I'll be mad as fuck too. Cause like, nigga, back in my day, nigga, I was way better than Bam. What the fuck? But he dropped 83. Like,
Okay,
I'll be
maybe
mad
it
as
wasn't.
shit too. I'll be mad. I'll be mad as shit too if I see like.
Bam would be better back then than he is now.
And you also gotta understand a lot of these old heads, the reason why they hate so much because they knew if they played nowadays, their bodies would have lasted way longer than they actually did, bro. A lot of these niggas, they smoking cigarettes, doing coke before the games and shit like that. Like, they're not living a healthy lifestyle. Like, their bodies couldn't take this shit. So they had no choice but to, like, that's why they fall off was so crazy. Some niggas, they just got hurt, never came back. Like, just wasn't as advanced medically how we are now versus back then. So it's just a little bit hate because, like, damn, bro, I just wish I played nowadays. Like, all the money they making. There's so much shit to hate on, man. But yeah, man, I feel like this was a great episode. I feel like it's a great point where we should just end it off before we could keep going forever, man. You know, me and Rob, we can keep having this discussion forever. We could go 5 hours straight. We still won't get tired of that. So you feel me? But
Alan,
yeah, man,
apparently Alan's trying to eat, so we're just gonna go another hour.
like,
Interesting.
Nah,
Interesting. Okay. Thank you for putting me on the spot.
but nah, man, it was a great episode, bro. I appreciate everybody coming out here. Shout out to Alan, shout out to Rob. You know, these guys make the show way more interesting, man. You know, with their crazy takes. Shout out to everybody that's joining. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, baby, and let these niggas. And make sure when you commenting, just come on Alan and Rob for their crazy outlandish takes, because that's like, you feel me.
Everybody, please pray for Curly because he has to go back in. Please pray for him.
guys, we will be doing a giveaway on the channel tomorrow on
definitely
the
a
Twitter.
giveaway.
Well, not the Twitter, the X, I guess. But we're gonna be doing a giveaway, Magic Pistons, on April 6th. So make sure you keep looking at the Twitter for that. The details are
Lock
gonna come
in.
out
I
tomorrow
want
night.
free seats.
Free
Lock
seats,
in.
great
Good
tickets,
seats.
great tickets.
one of the best teams. You know, the Pistons, Magic. Obviously, you know, we're not
You
looking
never
too
know.
good.
It can still be a great game though. So you know,
If y'all don't take it, we gonna take it. So
Hey, I want to
Somebody
take
got
it
to win.
back.
somebody gotta win.
I want to join it. They won't let me join it. Hey, y'all better lock in.
Y'all better lock in, twins. I'm gonna tell my sister to win that. But anyways, all right, guys. But
All
nah.
right.
Let's be real.
Can't wait to see you guys next week.